about like a minute.
Spit on it like I'm a slut. What?
You like being a slut, Eduardo?
I didn't even say that.
No, you did.
Just answer.
No.
Why not? Okay, the mic can't hear him.
So
Is his gain down?
So if a girl treated you like a slut,
Of course.
Not talk, Eduardo. Oh, what you guys didn't hear in this audio test is Eduardo said, yes, I'm a cum slut.
Oh yeah.
I did not say that.
Didn't he say that, Deven?
No, you did.
No, you're the one who
You
said
go
that.
to bukkake parties, right?
What is
Bukkake-
that?
You don't know what bukkake party
No.
is?
Oh, you're disgusting.
Yeah.
What's a bukkake?
I mean, you probably don't know it by name, but
It's
what
a
you do is you.
It's a type of food.
The street cat.
It's like every time I ask you to open an episode of Word, you're just like, okay. And then you just procrastinate and never do it. So I have to do it. Yes, it is.
Yes,
For
it's
the
true.
past 2 episodes, I said, Eduardo, can you open? You go, yeah, give me a second.
You stage fright.
You go,
Yeah.
Just admit it.
I'm like,
and it takes so long. I'm just like, I'll just open it.
because I'm not ready.
Open it then.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the new episode of the JOWP podcast. I know it's been a while since I have opened one of these episodes. We're both of those. Today, I'm here with your usual 2 hosts, Gabe, and you know the other guy. And today we got Deven.
Hello, it's your boy Deven, aka the Mystro. Good to be back.
Do you have any other names that you go by?
I have plenty.
Like what?
You'll hear.
We'll get
So I
there.
heard that you've turned gay recently.
that we're starting off with.
Yeah. What's going on with that?
You did make that claim. I'm sorry.
I fumbled. The
I didn't even
bag.
hear it from a third party. I heard it straight from you. You didn't even.
I fumbled the bag recently, right?
Oh, dude.
Okay.
With this
Let
female,
me hear it.
right? And the way it played out, I don't want to accept any other answer that I'm gay. I'm
Other
gay.
than you're
I
gay?
have to be gay. I don't want to believe that I'm this bad with females. So my only conclusion is I'm gay.
Can we talk about what it was that happened?
Yeah.
Do you want to?
We can get into it.
Do you
know.
want to jump right
I'm on
into?
Tinder. I'm a man. I just want to go out, have some fun.
Mm-hmm,
This girl, right? She hits me up,
XY.
says I'm cute. I'm like, thanks. She says, Link? Question mark. I was like, yeah.
That's my favorite
But-
character in Zelda.
Yeah, I love Legend of Zelda.
I love Legend of Zelda.
But no, she says Link, and I was like, sure. I got fam over, so it's okay if I use your crib. And she says, and I quote, I live with my brother and girlfriend, so it's okay. And I was in the shower, and I read no.
How'd you know?
Because I thought she said no because I'm with my brother. I live with my brother and girlfriend. Right. 10 minutes go by. I'm like, she's not replying. I look at it, realize I'm a dumbass and I can't read. I was like, oh, sorry, I misread your text. Ha. What's your address?
Haha, lol.
She unadds me. I'm like, all right. I'm gay. I have to like boys or something. Like my brain is like, stupid Devin. You don't like females.
You don't like girls? You like boys. You watch JoJo.
Yeah, I was like,
And One Piece.
and One Piece. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, recently that's what I forgot. They're recently doing
But
that.
yeah, I'm
The One
this
Piece
bad.
community have a coming out party.
I'm this bad with females. I don't want to believe any other story.
You gonna start looking at the men's section now?
Yeah,
How's that
They
go?
say 4th time's the charm.
I bet it is. I'm just gay though. So
You just
until I sleep with another woman, I'm gay. So
True. So does this mean you're gonna embrace the gay lifestyle
no, I'm just gay.
and sleep with men?
No, I'm just gay. Okay? do with that what you will, but
no.
Jose, you're straight, right?
Yeah.
Do you sleep with women right now?
No.
Okay, but you're still
Okay,
straight.
I'm just saying.
Same thing. You can be gay, not actively have sex with every dude you see.
So if there was a dude, Devin,
okay.
say
Theoretically saying, if Jose's looking for some cheeks, right? You're a homie. He's a homie. Would you?
kind of like a friends with benefits kind
Women
of
won't
thing.
get with him. What do you think I'm gonna get with him?
Because you're a part of the homies.
Okay.
Remember a while ago when you were like, if I was a female,
No,
I'd just be
that wasn't me,
filthy.
that was him. He
no,
said
no,
if
he's
I was a female,
different.
he's
No,
slapping
you said the
you.
same thing. He said the same thing.
We were all at IHOP and Jose.
We weren't at IHOP. We were at Roadhouse.
No, we had this conversation twice. Remember?
We had this conversation
at IHOP.
twice?
Yeah, once at IHOP, and Natalie was there, and Eddie brought the fact if we were females, would we clap? And Jose's the only one that said yes, and he praised the day that me and you become a female because it's over. I don't know
It's
how.
true?
That sounds like something I would say.
I don't know how the conversation went at Roadhouse.
No, yeah.
but
I was so tired when we went to the IHOP thing.
I don't know why we were there.
Me neither.
You were eating.
I know why we were there, but I don't
Yeah.
know why we were there.
You just said you know why you're there.
You didn't say you don't know why.
don't remember like
none of us wanted to be there. We're like, dude, it's too
I was
late.
so
I was
tired.
hungry.
Were you the only person hungry? Is that what
I was
it
hungry.
I think
Probably 10 or
I think we
11.
had just seen a movie. I don't know.
Oh yeah, we
I
had
don't
just seen a
know.
movie.
What movie was it?
It was Venom.
Oh, that
Venom.
one with.
Oh yeah,
that
Venom.
one.
We watched
Yeah.
Venom.
I'm trying to think. That's like most the only time I think we've ever asked. Like,
And that
Natalie
was
to go
when,
out the house.
That's when we went to Whataburger. Tried to.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and you guys really thought with different roads.
No, that's not what happened. Was it?
Yeah, it is what happened.
I was given two different information. Someone told me they're going to like the one by the hospital, and the only one that is the one off of.
Right.
Just narrow
And
it
I
down.
went there, and someone else went somewhere else. I don't know what happened that day.
There's 2 cars, Seven.
I went to the one. Why y'all did that?
That is the same road.
When you
Devin.
called, we kept getting the connection kept cutting out too. I just heard like, what, bruh, like
Eddie kept screaming at you because you didn't know where you were going. Because you're like you stuck with directions.
Eddie was
Did you guys
screaming-
just follow each other?
huh?
We
Why did you
could.
guys just
We
follow
could've.
each other?
We could have.
We could've.
Jose's like, yeah, I know where I'm going. And he
I
drove
didn't say
off.
that. I said I wanted to race. I was like, let's race. Eddie guide me, and he was like, and I was like, bro, where are we going?
And then like when we pulled up after Devin was going like the wrong way for a second, I had to tell him. I was like, wait, no, we weren't. You were about to go straight forward, not without.
I forgot there was a
curve.
column there, but
And I was like, you can't go there. And we got there. Then Eddie started screaming at me about how I was bad at direction. I was like, what did I do?
it was just a night of miscommunication.
It's funny though.
I guess. And then I started eating my chicken nuggies at IHOP.
Of course,
Shut
get
up.
chicken
It was
everywhere you
late.
go.
I wasn't even hungry. I was just like,
You got
I'll get-
chicken nuggets at IHOP?
Yeah,
Where
chicken
don't you get
strips.
chicken nuggets from?
chicken strips to be exact.
Name a
You
single
say, "Let me
restaurant you
get
go
the
to.
chicken nuggies.
Cheddars.
You're a grown man ordering chicken nuggies.
Yeah. Cheddars.
What do you get at Cheddar's, a burger?
Pasta.
What does the pasta have some like weird stupid name that you like always ordering?
Just no. It's just the Alfredo pasta.
The gok
Yeah,
something.
No.
they explode in my
Small,
mouth.
medium, or throbbing.
The slobby cheese. Olive Garden. I'll get their shrimp scampi.
You go to Olive Garden?
No.
Like you like okay.
Not actively.
You're like, let's go Olive Garden, let's go.
I think the last time I went to Olive Garden was like 4 years ago.
Olive Garden's for families and couples. You are neither.
I have a
True.
family. I
But you
haven't
don't-
started
you
a family. I have a family.
And let me specify: white families and couples. You're not white,
I'm not white.
Do you
and
fuck?
I've never seen you go there with Devin. What is
Yeah,
that?
true.
Yeah,
What?
that's the computer.
Oh, do you hear that? I hear that too. I don't
That's
know
the
what
computer
that is.
fan.
Why is your computer dying?
Yeah, what? Putting in that word.
It's a workhorse, man. It's giving us
It's dying.
giving us that quality.
It's at the end of
audio.
its ropes.
It's begging for help, Jose.
It's fine.
It knows you have your credit card, Jose, for you to build that PC.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, speaking of which, Natalie finished her PC.
I don't remember asking.
You know how you've been trying to find people to play video games with? On my Twitch channel,
Instead of playing with the boys, I'll play with her instead.
Jedward_23, I think. On
He's
Twitch.
playing on your Twitch.
So
Yeah.
my Twitch is
Oh, yeah, my-
if you're wondering.
Oh yeah, you didn't know. I'm the one scamming you. You know that place you took your PC to? Yeah, that
What's
was
it
me.
called?
Huh?
What's it called?
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does.
You break, I fix.
Nope.
Is it
That's the one you live by, not the one I live by.
I live by that.
Yeah, it's right over there.
That's not over there.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes,
It's like
it is.
way down there.
It's not down
I mean,
there. It's,
It's
literally
way
right over
down
there.
there. I don't live by it.
Yes, you do.
I don't live by it any more than you live by the mall.
That's not. No.
Yes, the same.
You live closer to this.
No, I don't.
You bricky fix than I do.
No.
What is that?
Hmm?
What is that?
Bro, we're in a podcast world. Be professional.
Oh, my bad. What do you have in your hand right now?
Oh, it's a $10 gift card. I found it, so.
I gotta put in this work on this censorship on this episode.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, nah. You better have your computer by the time this episode ready.
How? What do you want me to do?
Are we censoring?
I've been thinking about like.
Are we
you
censoring
told him
this
everything is
news?
supposed to be ready by tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm thinking
Wait, are we not
about.
allowed to say like companies?
Wait, what's
No.
today? Oh, today's Tuesday.
They don't pay us, dog.
I thought we were just censoring like other like.
No.
Nah.
Cool.
If they don't pay us, we're
So
censoring.
if I say
it.
like.
Oh my god, dude.
That's another stand noise we gotta use. Yeah, have you seen the other one where like Tyler tried to drop a sponsorship and we're like, we can't say that?
Yeah,
it's
you
just
did, like Diablo.
yeah.
That's actually kind of cool. I actually like that.
I thought we were censoring curse words, and I was like, "Damn, Gabe, you're gonna be there for
Goddamn,
No
Gabe.
shot.
You're censoring curse words
You're a
now?
real trooper for that one."
No shit.
He's like,
I'm on
Christian
the
podcast.
podcast.
Gabe's like, now that I'm editing, there's gonna be some changes going on. We're Christian.
We're going PG.
We're going Christian.
We're going Christian, boys. Every time it's sex talk, bleeped.
Bleep. The whole thing, just a long
Like
bleep.
30 minutes of just
30
bleep.
And then just
And then
everything-
after I flip over, bleep. They won't know nothing.
So how do you feel about the rumors, Gabe, that you're a womanizer?
What?
From who?
From that podcast episodes, I've been hearing talk about like how you're like a womanizer and such. The way you talk about females.
I don't think womanizer is the right word. Like I think toxic man is probably more accurate. I'm not acting
What's
like
a womanizer?
What do you think a
Womanizer
womanizer
is
is?
womanizers like people like Tony Stark or Bruce Wayne. You could just pull women like easily.
Oh yeah, okay, my bad.
Yeah, I mean, if
okay.
that's
You're
what you think I am, then I'll take it.
I was about to say, like,
That's
where are you getting that from?
I'll take it gladly.
I got sources. You
I
know,
guess I'm a
you're blowing
womanizer.
up recently on Anchor and
Spotify.
And Spotify, so you know reviews
You know
of
how
the
you
episodes.
can find us.
Some guy
Yeah.
named Deven reviews your episodes. I don't know, man.
Every
Speaking
single
of though, our like our numbers per se, like I'm not really keeping track of it, but like for those of us who are, all of our guest episode, this one guy Deven has the lowest viewed episode. I always think that's kind of funny.
Are you about to pull out your
Stop
phone
cap,
and
look it up.
I was the second highest at one point. What happened?
Nope.
Look, dude, I don't
Lowest
know-
guest episode.
I don't know
No
why,
shot.
but when I tried getting on our
There's a
YouTube,
playlist for the whole guest episode, so you can just go through there.
when I tried going on our YouTube yesterday on my phone, the whole thing just did not exist. There's no videos on there.
You're trying to
I
shut
have
up.
no idea why.
They're already going after us.
Yeah, they're like,
They're like, these guys know too much.
especially our FBI episode.
True.
They're
That
trying
was
to
like
censor us.
2 months ago, but yeah, they finally caught
Okay,
on.
I may be the lowest guest, but I'm the lowest episode, all right?
I didn't say it, but I said
27
lowest
is
guest.
still a high number, okay?
You're the least interesting guest, apparently.
No, I think my episode was just fucked over. I didn't
By
get a
what?
chance.
By
By myself and the
By
editor.
yourself?
By me not being able to speak correctly in the mic and him just not being able to edit correctly.
That is true. I don't know what happened to our editor that day.
He like died or something, I don't know.
You editing
It
with one
seems like
hand?
it was like his early game in editing.
No.
It wasn't.
No.
Don't
What
you
episode is
you
that?
ain't do
You
anything.
episode like
You ain't-
5 episodes
Yes, I do.
before then.
Huh?
You edited 5 episodes before then.
Yeah, I only had 5 episodes under. He probably only had 5 episodes under his
Don't
belt.
act
He
like
was still
this
getting
editing
into it.
job is hard, right? You're
It
just, You're
is.
sitting at the
I
computer
gotta
listening
find-
and just waiting for someone to say something to bleep it out. You're not like adding effects or anything.
I do.
You're not,
You did it once. Don't act like you
Twice.
Don't act like you
Don't
do
act
it
like it was
every
just a
time.
one-time thing.
you're not Muda, bro.
It was
You're not
twice.
that guy.
You're right. I only dream to be like.
Look, this is probably what Eduardo does. He sits there, throws the file in his editor, gets the song, copy paste, and then boom, he's like, "Alright, we're good."
Did it.
The only editing I really do is with the file itself. The music's already there, the image is already there. Makes it much easier on my end.
So you don't do anything.
No, I have to like pitch change everything because sometimes
change.
sometimes we'll be too loud, so sometimes I gotta cut that part out and
not
like
a
lower
pitch
its
change.
decibels.
No, you don't.
Yes,
you
I do.
don't do that.
Yes, I
No,
do.
you don't.
Yeah, but I don't change it drastically, so it won't seem as big of a difference.
I feel like you're capping right
I'm
now.
not.
I feel like you are.
You want to
gotta
look
make it
over me the next time I edit?
Yes.
I think you need a live stream editing episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be like on my Twitch channel, Jedward.
Yeah.
Capital JED, capital WARD.
Capital doesn't matter.
This doesn't okay.
No.
Underscore
23.
20. I don't know. Actually, I think this is the one time I didn't use.
It's 23.
It is 23.
Oh, is it?
How do you not know? Is
I
23
don't.
your favorite number?
Yeah.
He copied it from me.
Did I?
I don't know.
What's your favorite number?
I don't know. 23 probably.
When have you ever used a number in your name?
You don't have to use
I don't even think
Used it for
G-Money.
G-Man, right? Wasn't
G-Man
wasn't
doesn't even have
G-Man
a number
Elite
in it.
23?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. I thought it
Yes,
was
it
just
was.
G-Man Elite.
It was G-Man
23. Yeah.
Let me see.
Uh-huh.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let's fact check real quick.
Yeah.
My man, get up out of my apple.
Apple?
Strawberries?
Man, it's red, bro. They're all the same.
You gotta cut up your little apples.
Dang. Audio listeners.
My Xbox thing too.
Oh wow, it does have a 23.
Told you.
Yeah.
You're just wrong.
It's wrong.
Okay.
I also have a LeBron jersey. He wears 23.
His number's 23.
I don't see you having any number 23 jerseys.
Yeah, because I don't have my Little League soccer jerseys anymore.
Oh yeah, I have my jersey from when I played basketball.
You kept it?
When did you play basketball?
Boys and Girls Club.
You played for them?
Mm-hmm.
You were on like
On the what?
Cap, you did not play for them. What?
So if I have the jersey, then what?
I think you stole that.
I did,
you
but
actually
like
play
I was
with
on the
them?
team.
You did steal it.
How did I not know that?
What if his name's
I don't
on
know.
it?
I guess you just never watched the game.
I guess I never did go to the games.
My dad has pictures. I can show you.
That was crazy.
It's when I was really fat though.
Were you
so
MVP?
you'll really see how like the chunky I was.
Were you the MVP? What'd you play? Were
No.
you center?
I don't know. Probably power forward, I guess, because I was so fat.
A running
Like, Gabe,
tank.
use your body. Get in there. Get in there. I just muscled in there.
I guess.
Oh yeah, we sucked though. We went all the way to the championships, but we lost.
Who was on the
'cause we
team?
sucked.
Was
Oh no, they weren't on the team. I thought you were asking who we played.
Oh.
No, who was on the team? I don't even know, honestly. We sucked though.
I bet we did. I've seen us play.
Yeah. I mean, I was good though,
Oh,
but we sucked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad- I'm
Only
glad
so
you're-
much I can do.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like
you're right.
LeBron can't carry his team every year. Same thing with me.
Okay. I guess.
Speaking of Eduardo,
Yo,
you have any stories about your little league?
I kicked this kid in the shin because I didn't want him to get the ball.
Don't you guys wear shin guards?
Yeah.
I feel like that happens like usually in
No,
soccer.
but I purposely did
Oh,
it.
okay. You're just a menace.
It wasn't an accident. I was there's one time I was a menace on the field, honestly. But it's Little League. I knew no one was gonna call me out for it. I remember I would run and I saw there was this kid like on the opposite team trying to run for the ball. And I just put my foot out a bit and he just fell.
Bro,
So
you're
you-
just a dirty player.
Yeah.
So you're telling me you had the mindset of a kid. Like, I'm a kid. I can get away with this.
I mean, yeah.
You weren't thinking like that.
Yeah,
you're
you
not
do
that
see,
guy,
I
dude.
guess you see
not-
it all the time.
This is Little League. We're only like 6 to 7 years old.
Exactly.
There's there's
The
no
idea of-
way. if I act out,
I've been
they're
implanted
gonna
with the
call
If I
idea
me
of a
out.
put him
menace.
all the way to the big leagues, then they'll start calling red cards and I'll have to pay penalty fines.
I didn't think of all
but
that.
as of right now,
Colors weren't added to this equation. I just knew I'm not gonna get called out for most of this. I didn't really
Why are you a
play
villain?
because I wanted to be.
It's just how he is, honestly.
I remember my parents were like, "Why aren't you making goals?" And I'm like,
Because
I would always like play in the grass. I would always stare up at the clouds and stuff.
You were that kid?
Yeah,
Why didn't you respond back? Why aren't you making that bread?
that's what my parents told me. They would be like, "We'll give you $1 for every goal you make."
Oh.
And I was like, "Bet." So that's when I started being a menace to the other team.
Did
did
you make
you
any
score any goals?
Yeah.
Like 2?
No, I don't know. I
You
was
got
trying.
$1 for every goal.
Yeah,
Is that worth it?
yeah.
Get like 1 Snickers bar for a good game.
I mean,
Yeah.
for a 7-year-old, $1 is like a lot, I guess.
I mean, yeah, but like, what is a 7-year-old using money for?
Beyblades, candy.
You were using
$1?
That's what
You know
you
how
save
long
up.
it's gonna take you.
You saved up. I saved
At
up.
that
at
point,
least.
just ask them.
No.
They'll give it to you. You're 6.
I was a hustler since day one.
Something else that you said.
I was,
You're out here working for a baby, but you can just ask for it.
I was a hard worker since day one.
No,
Yes.
no.
you lost your hardworking genes, if anything.
Yeah. What do you do throughout the day?
Your
Now
mom.
that, especially now without your PC, what do you do all day?
Yeah, mom.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
That's yeah.
Yeah, but like, what actually?
I just help my sister with her homework, basically.
All day, you do that all day. Takes 2 of you to look at you, stare at that paper like, I don't know
She's
what
not
to do.
even home all day. You can't even say that.
She'd be like,
She leaves and you
needs
keep
help with her
working on
Avid.
it.
I don't know what to do here.
Yeah, she needs help with her Avid homework, and I'm like, all right,
Tell her it's a waste of time and she should get out of there.
Yo, she in middle school, right?
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
Avid.
The teacher know me.
Which one? Who's the Avid teacher?
There's only one.
Is
I
there?
don't know who it is.
It's. I don't know her name actually, but I can go.
I'm
look
not
at the
gonna name
bureau.
drop her.
Even if I did, I
Yeah,
don't know
but
her
the
name.
doctor or whatever?
Actually, I do.
No, we're not saying the full name.
It's crazy.
That works
You
at
just want
this
me to
place.
censor more.
Huh? Oh
You just
yeah.
want me to censor
She lives
more.
where, Eduardo?
What?
She lives on 233 Bleecker Street.
Wow, she a baddie?
I don't know.
No, she's a teacher.
Hey, teachers
some
can be
teachers are
baddies
baddies.
sometimes.
What middle school teacher was about?
Okay. I meant more like high school.
My Eloy teacher, Lafayette.
Who?
See,
You didn't know who that is?
Sounds like
No.
a Pokemon.
Bro, that's a commander in the
She was our Eloy teacher.
Lafayette? Isn't that like in like
Isn't that a
Tennessee
candy?
or something?
I don't know.
Lafayette. It's like North Carolina.
Well, that's her name.
I know that's a commander for like the American Revolution.
I didn't even know that.
That's a candy, isn't it?
Ulysses
S. Grant.
That's
a commander.
That's a Civil War.
Okay. Is Civil War not America?
Okay, you're right. I said the American Revolution though.
Nah,
so.
she was there. She tried us. She made us have a
Robert.
the bean boozles. The bean boozle beans. That was the first time I had them.
With the Robert guy.
Oh, yeah.
Robert E. Lee.
Oh yeah, that guy,
Yeah.
Robert Ely. Yeah.
Because I know
From
the
the
year
South.
prior, I had. You know who?
Yeah.
I don't know if you're gonna have
Madison
to work
Square
on
Garden?
that one. But
Guess what, right?
I don't know. Was
Bro,
she?
what?
She was like a slightly chubbier kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
She was kind
Okay, hang on. What was the point of whispering it if you're gonna whisper it straight into the mic?
I don't know if you're gonna have to work on that one right there.
Like,
Why am I gonna
that's
be?
what I'm confused
Because
about.
I'm supposed to talk to this mic for the whole episode. I'm not gonna be like.
But why'd you look at me? Why'd you look at me like, yeah, but yeah, you know that girl? Yeah.
No,
But you like whispered it like it was supposed to be a secret,
I know.
but it was straight into the
it's
mic.
part of the bit.
What was the point of whispering at all?
So what?
What was the point of whispering?
Because I dropped her name and I looked at Gabe and I was like, I don't know if you're gonna have to edit that one out.
No, that's not what I was talking about. The
Oh
slut
yeah,
what are
part.
you
you
said her
talking
full
about?
name. That's crazy.
What are you talking about then?
You said slut part.
Oh, she was a slut.
Yeah.
You said that under your breath.
Also, you said her full name. That's crazy.
What? Whose name?
Okay. You're right. I've got to be time traveling.
It's so the whole reason why I even brought her up was because I had her in biology freshman year, and she heard me speak in that English class, ELAR class. I don't know what it was called in middle
She
school.
heard me speak.
She heard me speak, and she's brought up the fact that I didn't talk at all during ELAR.
So she fell in love with you.
No.
Yes, she did.
Okay, that's what you meant. When you said like she heard me speak, I'm like, what? You were speaking
Okay, so
Spanish the
what?
whole time? Like,
She fell in love with you?
No. She just brought that up because I was talking to Nick.
Girl?
Tall guy. Nick.
Oh yeah, Nick.
The tall guy, you know?
I just realized that he just.
Nah, I know. But you remember him?
Bro.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
know, like his brother was.
Garth. Oh, that
Bro.
Yeah, that Nick.
Nick. Oh.
Stop.
Yeah, I know the guy.
Yeah,
You think
he
I'm
was,
the
I was
brother.
talking to him, and that's when she was like, "Oh, you speak," and I was like,
Him?
"Yeah, huh?
Her.
I don't think he goes by him anymore.
Does he not?"
I don't know.
I don't know what he thought of.
I didn't even know
About
you.
the same
you stay
one. I don't
kept
think
up
he
with
go
him.
by. He don't go by he anymore.
I don't think we were talking about the same guy.
I don't think so either.
He's like,
No, he
No.
himself
He-
isn't his
yeah, I know,
brother.
but he got the bro who's like, like you know, like syrup.
Yeah.
Jose runs away from those people.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're what?
The sticky.
I can say his nickname. I used to call him Jakey.
You used to call him Jakey?
Yeah, and then I realized
yeah.
and then I realized how gay that sounded. I'm like,
Hey, Jakey!
I'm like, all right, maybe I should stop that.
I thought you said.
Jakey
I
Poo.
thought you said Jinky.
Well, no, when I met him in elementary school, he was like, yeah, just call me Jakey, and I did that like
Just
throughout
kept
middle
doing
school.
it.
Yeah, I kept doing it.
In high school came around, you're like, this
No, I didn't know him in high school.
Did you not? You didn't talk to him in high school?
Did you?
Yes, I had him in biology.
You're weird.
You went to our high school?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
That's crazy.
I didn't go to.
I guess that makes sense. Because his brother went to our high school.
He tried to. No, he did he? Did his
Yes.
brother go? I thought his
Yes,
brother
he
was
played
like
football. He played
taken
football
out of
with me.
school.
No, he played football with me. At least he did our freshman and sophomore year.
I thought his brother was taken out to be put in homeschool because he was.
I'm talking about his older brother.
No, I was talking about the older brother too.
I don't know, whatever. I don't know, whatever. I don't know, whatever. What was the point of bringing this up?
I don't even know. Like, why did
What are you trying to get to, Eduardo?
Give it
I already
whole
said it. We just started
tangent
talking
for
about
what?
other stuff. I already brought up why I brought his name up. We just started talking about
But
Nick.
what was the point of bringing up her?
Jacob. That was his little brother's name.
Dude. What was the point of bringing up the female? Just say like, oh, I didn't know you spoke.
That
Was
this
was
English
the end of the
class
story?
existed.
Was that the climax? Like, oh, this girl realized I'm actually a quiet, shy, easy.
And he-
That's
no.
when she fell in love with me. Realized I was the one.
Is that true, Eduardo?
what was the point of bringing that story up?
To talk about my English class, to talk about Miss Lafayette.
That's fucking lame.
That's fine.
That was such a roundabout way to say it.
It really was.
We already established the teacher, and then you just went into like the other.
Yeah, I had to
people
talk
in
about the
class.
backstory.
You just branched off, and there was no point.
Actually, I think this is the same class where. What?
Yeah, let's cut it off right there. I do
Can
not
we just
care.
stop talking about
I
school?
don't care. Let's not start talking about more people.
I'm not gonna drop.
You already did.
I'm not
drop names.
I'm not gonna drop names. What you on about? These aren't their real
Oh, yeah,
names.
they also live at one point.
These are their nicknames.
Just drop their IP address right on.
Do I look like Mysterio to you?
Yeah.
I'm not doxing these people. No one knew this was their names until y'all brought it up.
Why would
I
you
couldn't-
say it?
Why
Why
would
they
I-
supposed to assume like, oh yeah, that guy's lying.
Exactly.
Lie. You lie.
He's Sir Capsula.
Exactly. Y'all just had to ruin it, didn't you?
You weren't going with that ruse.
It wasn't going anywhere. It wasn't interesting.
Like,
I was not invested.
At least you said they're like their first name.
yeah.
For the other people, you're just saying their full name. Like you just did not care.
So I knew her last name. I didn't know these people's
You didn't
last
say
names.
it.
Particularly
Like,
white women.
We know all the white women. I think it's more important. Like, how many black women do you know?
Me?
Not very. You said you? You're not a black woman.
No, as in, I thought you were asking the question to me, not me. I'm a black
it was
woman.
it was a rhetorical question. It's
I
not
mean,
black
if you
women.
if you went to like the Orange High School, then you probably know.
orange,
I said Orange. I didn't want to dox the name. You know what I meant? Why you say it like that?
Is Orange the one who...
There's only one.
when you said orange, I was like, I don't know. I was thinking like Donald Trump or something. I don't know. I was thinking anything but
Is
that.
Orange the one that got shot?
Yes, that's Eduardo.
No
Stop
one
trying to
answered
say
me.
it.
No one answered
you mean the one
me.
that
Oh my
You
god.
mean the one where she went to this school?
Really putting me to work on this episode.
No one answered me. No one looked at me. I was like, let me ask.
Can we drop the school topic?
Yeah, we gotta put a trigger warning.
School up in this episode.
Jesus Christ. Bro, change the subject.
Do you not know how to talk to Devin about anything that's not school? Is that the only thing you could talk to Devin about?
Remember in middle school?
You still watching anime, Devin? Oh, God.
It's like you just now meeting Devin after middle school. Like you never saw him.
It's been-
Yeah,
in
you
high
been, buddy? It's been like 20 years,
It's been
right?
so long since we've talked.
Let's talk about middle school again.
Hey, let's reminisce on the past.
That's all we ever do. That's all we do.
Exactly.
We do it enough.
We do it
much.
quite a lot. We're always in Discord. We're like, let's watch the old stream.
Remember
These are the good old days.
Hey, have you played Fortnite?
when I hit that nasty trick shot in Fortnite?
Speaking of which, did you
It doesn't get better than
you
that.
see that Tilted Towers was added back into Fortnite?
I did. I saw y'all playing. I'm like, man, that's crazy.
Did you see we never lost a game?
They did not.
I didn't watch it that far. I was like, bro.
Yeah, we were undefeated that stream.
Monsters, actual monsters on the field.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy going from like Fortnite days where like it's so hard to get a win and we always lost to just we just can't lose now.
It was,
It was the point where Eduardo left me mid game and I just had to solo and I still won.
Eh. Character progression, man.
and people just
maybe.
don't play as like they used to. They don't build as much anymore.
Well, yeah, we already
No,
talked
we're
about
playing.
it.
We're playing bots. All the
Nah.
people who still play
No, we're
Fortnite
not.
are on PC.
No, we're not.
They're not on.
We were
console
not.
Yeah, but
anymore.
isn't it cross-platform?
No, you have to.
You have to
choose
be in a
that. You have
party
to
with
play
someone else.
Someone on PC.
Oh, that works?
Mhm.
Otherwise,
They're
you
not. They're
play
not just gonna put you in a
console.
random lobby with a PC player.
That's so weird.
That's
Dude,
pretty.
doesn't other games where they're... Oh, that's weird. Never mind.
If you see console streamers playing with PC like in lobbies when there's just them, it's usually because they're plugging their controller into a PC.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Are we gonna give Devin a chance to redeem himself?
For what?
Oh, yeah. About, like, you constantly bring my name up in every episode and slandering it and just,
I
like...
didn't bring your name up last episode.
Okay. I'm proud of you, buddy. Good job. Let's build that streak up. Let's build that streak up. And every time like you say something about me, it's either not true or exaggerated. Now your dad thinks I'm just this porn addict, which I'm not. Even though you have that man, or who used to be porn addict right beside you.
Yeah.
You.
Me?
Yes, you. Don't say. Why'd you say me like that? Like you didn't know you had an issue. You said you had an issue.
Did I?
Yeah, you did. That's why you went down that hiatus.
That sounds like a joke, I would say.
Why is everything a joke to you? Why is that your fallback for everything? Everything's a joke.
Everything's a joke, dude.
I guess this episode we're just gonna lie for Devin. Yes, Devin is not a porn addict.
I hate it here.
does not
Yes.
eat pencil shavings.
Yeah, like what else did you want to clear up, if
Man,
you will?
I don't need a clear picture. I'm just saying. If this
Okay.
man Gabe brings me up, just know it's either not true or over exaggerated.
I heard from the grapevine that you're gonna start pouage.
There was that one point where
Oh yeah.
Gabe was like, I think Devin's favorite porn star is X girl, and
Okay,
I
that
was correct.
was true, and I because I watch every
Same.
episode and I follow y'all because like It actually is interesting to watch y'all talk. And I'm like, why does Gabe know that? We brought this up once, and you just,
Nope.
You said it
multiple times.
I don't know. I don't keep track. We talked too often.
We made there was a stream we did like a couple years ago where we ranked porn stars.
I remember that. Okay, never mind. 'Cause I was actually at work and I was watching that live stream, and Gabe was like, "Yeah, I think Devin's pretty reported on this." I'm like, "What do you know that?" I had that same reaction watching this podcast. Like, why did he know that?
Yeah, he was like,
It was an endless cycle of just how does he know that?
Because I forget he does that, and then he drops that knowledge. Like, yeah, I actually know.
You're like, you're right. But how do you know that?
That was like, I did eat pencil shavings. How did you
Okay,
know
no,
that?
I actually did not do that.
I'm just saying, bro. Everyone remembers it happened, even Tyler. So
You said everyone, and these two did not whatsoever.
Eduardo eventually
there.
remembered.
Yeah.
It took him a while.
Took me a
How
minute.
convenient.
You know, most of my middle school memories were blocked out.
Only thing I ate was paper and dirt.
Sure.
You ate dirt too?
If we're calling pencil shavings,
I mean,
dirt,
I think
then
it's more like
guess.
it was dirt. Yeah.
I mean,
All those
if you think
minerals.
about it, pencil is made of wood. Wood becomes paper. So he's like semanticing it away to like I ate paper. He's trying to semantic his way out.
Whatever.
You were talking about anime, and then Devin just didn't answer.
Yeah.
Why are you avoiding the question, Devin?
I mean, I wasn't.
You don't watch anime?
literally, he asked, and you started talking.
Nope.
I'm like, well, I guess we're
Nope.
doing this.
So you watch anime or not?
I mean,
This is an anime podcast.
is it?
I
know what y'all
we are
branding this
on,
That's what we said at
on
the
Anchor
beginning.
and Spotify. They advertise that an
Might as
anime
well be a
podcast.
porn and hentai podcast. Dude. That's what y'all bring out porn and hentai.
Yeah.
According to
change
Spotify, we're an anime podcast.
They gotta
So-
change that up.
Did y'all not,
have we even talked about anime in like the last 10 episodes?
Yes.
Did y'all not do that? Did
We brought
Anchor-
up. We
No,
brought
we didn't do
Anchor's
that.
like, yeah, y'all anime podcast.
Yes.
We talked about Euphoria, which is an anime.
It's a anime.
Is it an anime? That was considered hentai.
It's a
It's
Oh,
anime.
we didn't talk about the
porn.
whole anime con though.
It's an anime with an
Because you went to
H.
your anime con.
But no, to answer your question, I've been in kind of this like limbo state where I'm not really watching anything because like I'm lazy.
Oh yeah, you were there. True.
I'm like, bro, I don't feel like starting anything. But since Attack on Titan and Demon Slayer came out, I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I still already
And
got back into it.
Boruto.
Boruto's been a thing. Yeah, Boruto.
Let's not act like Boruto was in killing the game.
My bad.
Boruto's one of those things where I forget is airing until its name is brought up.
Yeah, and then so like I see a clip on YouTube, like watch this crazy fight, and it's just Naruto fighting.
Yeah, Naruto.
Let's go.
Everyone forgets Boruto's airing until they get back to the canon.
Yeah.
They go on filler and no one talks about it. It's gone. They might as well just be off air, but they're not.
It gets to canon like Boruto about to break the internet.
Yes,
Just
sir.
watch.
And it never does.
I don't know why it's. I can
funny.
think on why it's still going, but I don't
I
understand.
mean, it doesn't
Money.
break the, it doesn't,
Money, of course, it's
Yeah.
money.
it never breaks the internet. It just trends
It
for a while
occasionally-
because like a cool fight will happen
Well,
with
Momo-
Naruto.
Naruto and Sasuke versus Momoshiki, bro.
That's Naruto.
No, it
Just-
didn't.
Did it
It
not?
just trended.
Yeah, it didn't
Oh.
break the internet. Like
Okay.
breaking the internet is like shutting on a site like Demon Slayer did, or
Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, and Dragon Ball Super.
yeah,
Super broke the internet.
yeah,
Yeah, with the Ultra Instinct episode.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty lit.
It was.
Yeah, it was
oh,
pretty
it was down.
low-key.
I was me and Devin, because Devin's at my house. We're like, refresh me. What
I
could
gotta
I
watch
watch
this
episode? We need to see it. Episode was hype though.
It was.
It was pretty hype.
It was a because it was a
Was it
2
the first
episode
time,
special.
Or was it the first time, or like when he was fighting?
It was the first time.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a 2 episode special. They gave us 2 episodes in one, and that was Liddy.
No one knew what was gonna happen either.
Yeah, that was probably my favorite thing about Super is because it wasn't based on a manga, so no one knew anything. There was no manga readers, nothing. Everything was fresh to everyone,
Super
and I
was-
enjoyed that.
Super was its own. Is Super canon or not?
I mean,
Yes, it's canon,
I mean,
but
it-
Super is based on a manga, so it's its own thing. It has a manga, but they're not the same.
the
following it?
continuities are different.
Yeah,
Got it.
Like in one, Master Roshi goes Ultra Instinct, and then the other one he doesn't.
yeah. The manga came out after the anime.
Then
Ah.
Beerus solos the gods in the
That
manga.
was kind of cool.
All no though, the manga hasn't done anything better than the anime except the Beerus fight.
I don't know. I hear people talking about Ultra Ego. Ultra Ego's kind of.
I don't consider that a manga thing because anime just never got that far. I'm talking about like from what they have adapted the same arcs. Nah.
Oh, and Ultra Ego just happened.
Did it?
Yeah.
Like, not
But
too long ago.
what is this art called?
I don't know.
What's
Prison.
the villain's name?
Isn't the next arc?
Yeah,
so
they named the
irrelevant.
villain.
I don't even know his name.
Granola or
isn't
the,
Granola, yeah.
or
The
the other
Granola
one.
arc is so bad so far.
It sounds bad.
the
The granola arc.
Ceruleans?
Yeah.
Shit sounds ass.
From the Ceruleans.
I heard.
Ceruleans. It's like
Ceruleans.
I heard that the new like
cereal.
setting
More
is a
arc was good,
prison.
Yeah.
What? Of Super?
Yeah, that the new villain is like some prisoner.
That was like
Oh yeah,
two arcs ago.
that was the moral arc.
That was more arc.
Then I don't know. That
Yeah,
was
like-
the last I heard of
At
Super.
that point, that was like what, 3 years ago?
Low-key,
'Cause it's
yeah.
monthly?
That was the last I heard of
Oh,
Super. Was
seriously?
this that prison villain?
Yeah, that was a long time ago. That was actually a good arc, but this arc is not good.
Goku whooped out that Susanoo.
It feels like this
Did.
arc is just a filler arc. There's like, we'll do this until the movie comes out, then we'll try again.
Did you hear about that new fan made Dragon Ball manga?
Which one?
It's called
Kakume?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it
Have
called?
you read it?
Yeah, it's okay. I've read 1-2 chapters.
I haven't read it. I heard
Artwork
good things about
is
it.
good, but it's story. It's very fanficky. It's like it feels like superheroes, not superheroes, but like Dragon Ball heroes.
I've only seen the art for it. I'm like, what is this?
It's the artwork is really good, but I don't know. The story is like kind of dumb. It's like the Grand Priest isn't the villain, but the first chapter ends with the Grand Priest being like, oh, Goku wishing back all the universes that destroyed actually wished back Universe Zero. I never told you about Universe
Bro.
Zero. That's a thing. Yeah.
That's a fanfic thing.
It is. It's a fanfic. It
Oh,
is
yeah,
a
there's
fanfic.
this extra thing I didn't tell you
Yeah.
about.
It's such a fanfic concept, and I'm not a fan of those. I mean, Super is very fanficky for an official manga, but even they have their limits.
Right. No.
Super's like, bet, you want to see Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta? Oh wait, no, they didn't do that. That was the anime.
Yeah.
I don't know what they did then.
I don't
Vegito.
I guess
yeah.
Super Ego.
The
Ultra Ego?
Yeah, another form.
Like, oh, you want Vegeta to get another power up just to lose? All right, baby, I got him. I got you.
Yeah.
Rip, my boy.
Vegeta?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fine.
Is he?
He's chilling.
I don't think he is.
No, he's getting his ass kicked. It's
I mean, yeah, I
hilarious.
know. It's Vegeta.
Dude,
When isn't he?
Vegeta hasn't done anything in Super. His best time to shine was Tournament of Power against
I don't know.
Topo. I guess that was his only good moment in Super.
I mean, it's so weird. They don't. I feel like they don't know what to do with Vegeta because like his character arc already done like a full circle, and like I just feel like they just don't know what to do with him. at this
It's
point.
because Super's so formulaic. They're just like, okay, villain. They fight both Goku and Vegeta. Goku win. It's like I don't know. They're so formulaic. They don't think of doing anything different. So that's why Vegeta never gets a time to shine.
It's sad.
Oh yeah. Also in the fanfic manga, Gohan's like, I gotta train, and I'm like, that's
so, like,
such a
like
fan-
every other arc, like I gotta train.
He's like, I'm tired of being weak, and I'm like, that's such a Gohan fanboy thing to write.
I need to abandon my studies and live up to my potential.
You can't blame
No,
him though.
he
He does it. He does it in like every arc. Like I gotta get stronger again. I gotten weak.
That is what he said during like the Resurrection of Ek, right?
Yeah.
And he just didn't. He got okay.
He
does it. He did it like ever since like the Blue Saga.
Yeah. The Gohan fanboys are just so mad. Because they got to the Buu Saga and they're like, yes, Gohan's the strongest in the series. This is what we like. And then after that, he was just like, nah.
Nah, I'm not.
And then Super just said, nah, Gohan's a scholar now.
Like, I want.
And they
to.
couldn't accept it.
no,
I want to be a responsible dad and want to support my family. Like, no,
No, you can't do that.
Be like your dad.
Goku doesn't do that.
Be like your dad. Be powerful.
big deadbeat.
Why teach humans? You're not human.
Is he
What do you
not?
want a job? What do you want money for?
You're supposed to fight.
Money doesn't buy strength. I mean, we're at the point though where like there's no threats to the Earth really. Frieza is the only threat, but Frieza's only there because he hates the Saiyans.
And he's just kind of chilling right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess for now.
I don't know what he's doing, but he's chilling.
I think he's trying to build up an army or something. I don't know.
I don't know what the.
I don't know what they're planning to do with Frieza. I think they're just gonna like do nothing with him and forget about him. I've heard people saying there's rumors they'll bring Cell back though, which would be kind of
That would be cool. He is my favorite villain.
Is he?
I love the Cell Saga because I love how creative it is.
Mm.
I think all the Dragon Ball Z arcs
I mean,
are.
they're creative, but like I felt like the Cell Saga was like so much more different than like a villain of the. I mean,
Are we counting the Android Saga as a part of the Cell Saga?
I
Not
always
a-
do because like why
I mean-
wouldn't you? That's just one fluent saga.
Didn't Cell get introduced in the Android Saga
But yeah,
as like a larva? Like,
mean, yeah, he
Yeah.
was.
I don't know.
I just like the way the saga plays out. It has like a lot of cool themes and like a lot of characters have moments to shine, like Shinhan and all. Of
And
them.
Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, yes sir. Yes sir, Deven. I know where you're getting at.
Yeah. Like, yeah, remember when he did that? Yeah, aren't you a Gohan fanboy, Jose?
I'm a fan.
Boy.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not out here writing fanfics.
I feel
That
like
we know of.
including the Android saga into the Cell saga, it's like including the Saiyan saga and Namek. Because
But
they
those
lead into
are
each
two-
other.
One end and then
The Android saga ends.
it doesn't really
and then-
end. Cell,
Yes, it does.
Cell is in every part of the Android saga. What are you on about?
He's not the villain of it though. He's there. Frieza is.
He doesn't need to be the villain though.
Frieza's the main reason the Saiyan saga happened.
Yeah,
he
like
sent them to Earth.
yeah, like the Saiyan saga flows into the Namek saga because like this is good writing. But like the
Same
Cell saga
villain.
and the Android saga might as well be the same thing because Cell is in every part of that saga and like
I can
To-
say the
to be
same with
honest,
Saiyan and Namek. Frieza sent them to Earth. They failed. They went to Namek to go to Frieza. Same thing, really. It's just the only thing is travel. That's the only difference between the Saiyan, Namek to Android and Cell. Is there's
I mean,
no travel.
I guess, but Cell was like actual like peripheral. Like he was actually like a force in throughout the whole Android saga. Frieza
was
wasn't.
Frieza.
Frieza
Yes, he
just
was.
sitting.
Why was Vegeta scared? Because Frieza was that guy.
Man, Vegeta wasn't scared.
Vegeta was
He
scared.
wanted to run the ones once he got stronger. Right? He wanted to
Vegeta was a pussy.
He wanted a pussy.
What?
He planned
wanted-
on planned on betraying Frieza because he's that guy.
Vegeta?
Yeah.
Oh.
What were you gonna say, Eduardo?
That he didn't want to fight him until he got stronger?
Well, he knew Frieza was stronger.
Yeah.
So that's why he was like, all
Planet
right.
with one finger.
He's like, all right, just you wait. just
Just
you
wait till I get stronger.
Poor
Well,
boy.
his plan was to wish for immortality and then like run the one to Frieza. And then he just got stronger on Namek.
He still wouldn't win.
I mean, yeah, but in his mindset, he was.
I mean, if you see what's happening in Super though, apparently you can just wish to be the strongest in the universe. So
The
stupid.
cost of your life.
Yeah. It's so weird though.
Like it takes all of your potential and just condenses it. Like
Who's doing that? Is it the villain in the New Earth arc?
Yeah,
Granola.
so it's so weird. In the Granola arc, Granola uses the Dragon Balls to wish to be the strongest in the universe.
there's another set of Dragon Balls too.
How do you
Yeah.
beat someone? How do you beat someone like that?
Okay, and then
We'll
it gets to
get
the
there.
point where he's tricked into fighting Goku and Vegeta because they lie to him and say Goku and Vegeta are working for Frieza or whatnot.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, I'll kill you guys. They're fighting. He beats them both. And then some other guy comes down. Apparently, he has beef with Granola. He's like, yeah, that's right, for show.
That I want to
Summons
be the
Dragon Balls.
strongest.
I want to be the strongest in the universe now.
Now you're
he's
the
stronger than
strongest.
him. And then they run the ones. He's like, yeah, I made the wish after you, so I'm stronger than you. I was like, dude, what's the point of this?
And then Goku says, "No, I want to be the."
I wouldn't be surprised if someone else wishes for it next.
I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't. That's
So
the
dumb.
only logical way to beat someone like that is just to wish for that strength.
That's so weird.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
So dumb.
And the set of Dragon Balls is only made of two.
That's lazy.
Just two Dragon
writing.
Balls.
That's just lazy,
That's
right?
just lazy
Just
writing.
lazy
Yeah.
Because at that point, you write yourself in the corner. Like, how do I beat someone who's literally the strongest in the universe?
And there's also like, how much stronger is he than everyone else? Is it just like he's like
Oh, yeah.
1 piece stronger, or is he like infinitely stronger?
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Because that's like the only thing I could think of is how they beat him is he wished to be the strongest in the universe, but it's not such a big gap to where if Goku and Vegeta teamed up, they could like cover the gap. But I don't know. Maybe it's like he's the strongest with like everyone combined couldn't equal him or something. I don't know.
Who knows? It's where the writer wants it.
Yeah.
I still got to read the latest chapter.
Which one came out like 6 days ago?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Did anything happen? Oh yeah, Bardock is in that one. Bardock's been in a lot of these recent
Oh,
chapters.
Bart's in did you come back to the Granola
No,
arc?
He came
they're
back
just
to life.
flashbacks.
How?
Oh, flashbacks? Why?
Yeah.
Why? Who's getting flashback? Goku?
No.
No,
Okay, I was say who's getting.
No,
It's
it was part
because-
of the lore.
Yeah, in this arc, it's like a race that has beef with Saiyans, and apparently they met Bardock.
And Bardock was the
dude
nice
fought
one.
Bardock. Bardock bodied this guy, and he's like, this guy kind of looks like Bardock. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. Toriyama loves drawing Goku.
Yeah, drew him 4 times.
He's like, bro, I love this guy. I love this guy.
Terry, I was like, he ate when he made Goku.
He's like, this is my magnus opus, bro. I just
Can't get better than this.
can't. I mean, he has, but
Toriyama, we need another form for Goku. I'm just gonna make it Goku. Let's give him silver hair.
Goku, bro.
Just make his hair silver, bro. I'm tired of spiking his hair up. That's not my Goku. My Goku got that broccoli hair, bro.
Hey, we need another family member for Goku. All right,
Make it
Make him
Goku
young
I'll make it
Goku.
Goku
Make him-
Jr. Goku Jr. Yes, sir.
Actually, is a character.
Seriously?
Yeah. There's Goku Jr., Goten, Goku, Bardock, Turtles,
Turtles, yeah.
and then
Alright.
Goku Black, I guess. Even though that's
Goku
technically
Black.
just Goku, but
It is Goku.
Yeah,
It
it is.
is.
Goku. Can't blame
That
him.
man
there,
is
but-
not black. So funny.
he said, "How many times can I draw Goku and get
many-
away with it?"
It, was a,
many
it
times
had to be
can
a
I get
bet. So
away
like, I
with
bet you can't make this character like 5 other times. Like,
For sure.
We got 4 down.
I bet you can't make this villain
and watch, these
Goku.
nerds will eat it up too.
I mean, they did eat up the Goku
These,
Black art.
these losers are gonna eat it up.
They're like, let's go.
Let's go, Goku!
Oh my god! It's Goku!
It's Goku again.
Almost all the arcs in Super have been like things people have always asked for anyways. Like the evil Goku thing people asked for forever. Frieza coming back, they asked for. Gods being introduced, they asked for. They've just given them everything the fans asked for. So no wonder the fans love Super so much. It's just fanfic.
Oh, the fans love Super.
I mean, like not the writing, but
Oh,
like
yeah,
the
yeah, I got
concepts
you, I
of it.
got you.
Yeah, they love.
I mean, from like a concept point, it does seem pretty cool. And then you watch it, and like, what am I watching?
It's okay.
What is the concept of Super, actually? Just
It's
Dragon
Dragon
Ball,
Ball fan
just-
fiction. It's like
uh,
people who've watched all of Dragon Ball as a kid were like, I want to see these cool things. I want to see Goku become a god, fight gods, get a new form. Obviously, Dragon Ball fans love seeing Goku get new forms. I want to
Just
see
random
Frieza come
color
back.
generator.
Frieza was cool. We should wish Frieza back.
It happens.
It happens. What
Mess
would it
with
be
the
like
Q
if Goku
slider.
was a villain? Could anyone even beat Goku if he's a villain? We got you.
Goku himself?
We need another turn arc. It's been a while. We got you.
There you
Like,
go.
remember when we used to be known for tournament arcs? Yeah, we're bringing
There
it
you go.
back.
We're bringing it back. Yes, sir. So,
How do they defeat Goku Black anyways? With just Goku?
It was Trunks.
Trunks?
it's a whole
It was
convoluted
a
thing.
lot.
I don't
That-
think you want to get into it. It's a convoluted
It's like a paradox.
mess.
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay.
Because
At one point, he
I
becomes
can try and explain it, but like,
Because
'Cause
there's like
Goku
time
Black-
travel and
at one point he becomes like
Uh,
infinitely strong. I don't know.
Black?
because okay, so this starts with there's a god.
Okay.
They're called Kais.
Got it.
He's watching over the universe. He sees Goku. He's like, Goku's strong. He doesn't like mortals. He's like, I don't understand why this mortal's so strong. He himself isn't that strong, but he's a god, so he has God Ki. So he uses the Super Dragon Balls, wishes to switch bodies with Goku. Switches bodies with Goku. He's like, this guy is pretty strong. Kills Goku's wife and kills his kid for some reason. Becomes a villain to that Earth.
Okay.
That's Future Trunks' timeline, which
Okay.
I think you've seen a bit of Dragon Ball, so you understand
Yeah.
Future Trunks came from a timeline. He's from the Android saga where the androids took over and whatnot. Future Trunks then goes back in time, go back to our timeline. But yo, you're a menace to my timeline, but it's not you. It's like a different one. We call him Goku Black for some reason. I don't know.
'Cause he
I don't know.
really-
It's
racially
confusing.
motivated now.
Yeah, so he gets him. So at this point, remember, Goku Black is someone else in Goku's body.
Yes.
It's not Goku.
Got it.
So now, because of this time travel thing, this guy isn't from Trunks' timeline. He time traveled to Trunks' timeline. He's from an entirely different one.
Okay.
He's not from Goku's timeline. He's not from Trunks' timeline. Completely separate one. So what
Okay.
he does after that is he time travel. He gets a time ring, which they have in the Kai space, and takes that, goes to Trunks' timeline. And in Trunks' timeline, his other self in his actual body is there. He's like, what's up? We about to team up, right? He's like, for sure. So they team up. That guy gets the Super Dragon Balls. He says, all right, instead of switching bodies with Goku, because that guy's already done it, I'll wish to be immortal. So he's immortal. So now
Okay.
there's two bad guys to worry about. You got Goku Black and then the immortal guy.
Mortal Kai.
So they're messing up with Future Trunks' timeline. He goes back to get Goku. He's like, yo, this guy's a menace. Come help me fight
Stop
him.
him.
Yeah, they go fight him basically. I'm skipping a yada a lot, but
course.
they go to fight him and they're winning-ish. They're winning kind of.
Which
and then
side's
he goes,
winning?
Goku.
Okay.
Our Goku. And then Goku Black is like, huh, that's cool. You do Super Saiyan. I'll do Super Saiyan. He goes Super Saiyan Rose. Unexplained why it's a different color, but it is.
Makes him British too. We don't know why.
What?
yeah, you're British. He gets a British accent. No one can explain it. So, yeah, he does that. Then he starts winning. And then Goku goes, I've had enough. Cause then the guys,
As Goku does.
Goku Black's like, yeah, that's why I killed your wife. And Goku's like, what? And then he starts fighting. Then we start winning again. And then Zamasu's like, bruh. So then they're fighting. And then I think Goku Black fuses first. So Goku Black fuses with the immortal guy. They fuse together. Now he's half immortal, half Goku Black.
Okay.
And Goku and Vegeta are like, I bet they fuse. Let's fuse then. So they fuse, fight him. They're winning. And they're like, okay. We can't beat him, basically. They do beat him eventually, I guess, but not them.
Okay.
Future Trunks is like, I'll use, you know the Spirit Bomb, right? He basically uses the Spirit Bomb technique, but in his sword, cuts him in half. Right before he's about to die, he's like, nah, I'm a sore loser. I'm spread to the entire universe somehow. He infects the whole timeline. I don't know how he does, but he does. Now he's one with not just the space, he's one with the entire timeline somehow.
Okay. And
they're at the point they can't kill him. He is the timeline, so they can't do anything. So Goku does, oh, I got this button I got from last arc that calls in the god who can destroy everything. So boom, pushes the button. He's like, yo, Zeno, I don't like this guy, kill him. And I was like, alright, for sure. Oh yeah, also, mind you, Goku cannot survive in space for some reason. He can't breathe without oxygen. But somehow, when Zeno deletes all of existence, you're in an empty void. Goku's fine. I don't know how he can survive in a void, but he can.
All right.
Yeah, that's the end of it. He gets erased from existence. The whole timeline gets erased from existence. That's the only way they can beat him.
I just realized, why can't Goku breathe in space? Because Saiyans can.
No, they can't.
Did Bardock not? Bardock flew into space.
Nope, they're in the stratosphere. That's the excuse.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, yeah, my bad. You're right.
They use it in Battle of Gods, too.
Yeah, they're in the stratosphere.
Which is still weird because we shouldn't be able to breathe at least fine in the stratosphere.
Wait, which villain got erased? The immortal one or Goku Black?
Yeah,
They're fused.
Yeah, the answer is yes.
Remember, I told you they fused. Eduardo.
Okay, well, you said
So
they
they're the
fused.
same.
I thought I didn't realize that when they fused, they were going to be considered one entity to get rid of.
What do you
know
mean
what the word
defusing
fusion
does?
means?
Hey, they're still
Eduardo?
two different people.
You know what
Hang on,
Gogeta
Eduardo.
is?
I want you to define.
I don't
fusion.
know. It's Dragon Ball. It could be different.
English dictionary.
I don't know English.
Definition of fusion.
What?
You know, in
Making
Yu-Gi-Oh,
two
when you
in one?
fuse a monster
Becoming one.
together.
That's what fusion is.
Yeah, you play Yu-Gi-Oh.
You like Yu-Gi-Oh?
I like how it just became the Dragon Ball podcast.
Yeah, apparently
Dragon Ball
we're an anime
episode.
podcast.
Yeah,
We gotta
this
talk
is-
about
this is
anime, I
Dragon Ball
guess.
podcast.
It's a Dragon Ball episode.
Have you read Attack on Titan, Jose?
No,
Oh, okay.
No,
we
you
can
can't
talk
watch
about that
it.
then.
Are you gonna watch it or binge it?
I'm gonna
You're not
read it.
watching it. You're probably gonna binge it.
I'm
Have
gonna
you
read
even
it.
seen the first half of
You're gonna read
season
it?
I've seen up to season 3.
He's seen 8 episodes of season 4.
4? Bro, why would you read it? Why would you why would you
Hey,
do
don't
that to
worry. I
yourself?
understand.
What do you mean?
Sometimes
Why
reading
would you
it.
do that to yourself?
Is reading
Jose?
it bad?
He's
No.
he's an Attack on
not-
Titan fanboy.
I'm not
He's
a
not
fanboy.
into watching anime anymore. He's more of a reading
Makes
phase.
sense.
And then I'll watch the parts
Not
that I
fanboy.
want to see.
He tried going like, I can't believe you would read.
I'm not a fanboy,
and
right? There's certain series like Attack on Titan and Demon Slayer where the music and animation just so gorgeous. I don't see why you would like.
Okay,
not
well, I read
watch
Demon
it.
Slayer
read Demon
before
Slayer.
if it was finished as an anime.
True, me too. I've also read Jujutsu Kaisen.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the manga because I know the Demon Slayer manga art actually is pretty beautiful. Just the animation is gorgeous.
I don't know anything about art. Art is art.
Devin tried to get on to me about reading Attack on Titan.
Because I read I watched the final season together.
Wow.
And you're like, I'm not waiting.
I couldn't.
Then you bed read
You
it.
saw how
Then
the
you
last
bed
season
read it.
ended.
He waited. You can wait, Eduardo.
I didn't
You
want
legit-
to.
you legit- I'm not waiting. And then you sped read and like read it. I'm like, all right, I'm done. I'm like, why?
Because I didn't have that
Like,
many more. I didn't have that many more chapters to read
You're
after
fake. Yeah, I think I'm gonna read Attack on Titan next after I finish.
You should.
After I catch up with One Piece.
that. Ooh.
That's cool.
What about Berserk?
Oh, true. I forgot about that.
You can do Attack on Titan first. It's more relevant, I guess.
Plus, and you don't have that many chapters.
And
to read
plus,
anyways.
how far did you get into it?
And what?
He'll probably just start where season 4 leaves off, or
Yeah.
from 1.
Or
depending.
probably from 1.
So
Why one?
Just restart with it. Just,
Why not just?
Because it's
read
been
from
so
where you don't
long
know?
since I've seen it.
Just watch the Attack on Titan movies.
No.
Okay.
I just said I don't watch anime. Why would I watch a movie?
It's a movie.
Exactly, Eduardo.
Also, I heard you.
The only time we'll make him watch a movie is when the Jujutsu Kaisen movie comes out in theaters in March.
okay.
And then we'll go see it.
What were you gonna say?
I said I heard the art for Attack on Titan wasn't that good, anyways.
It's not.
It's
It's okay. I mean, it's obviously better than what I could do, but
Okay.
I don't know.
it's not. It's no like. It's nothing from Shonen Jump Weekly or anything.
It's no One Piece.
Insane.
Certainly.
Dude, I hate One Piece art style. I don't care if it's no One Piece.
I'm not the biggest fan, but I can tolerate it. It's creative. I see,
JoJo's better.
Yeah.
Just saying.
It's no One Piece, but you know.
Yeah.
it is
It's no
creative.
JoJo.
Everyone, everyone's talking about like the ugly face that was recently animated in Attack on Titan.
that was
Yeah, that happened.
kinda
That's
funny.
every chapter.
Every chapter?
character.
That's every.
That's
You know
every.
that, my pain. That's every
Yeah,
chapter.
that's every character.
That's but a sliver. That's but a drop.
The problem was he can't really draw. I forget the guy's name who writes it.
Isayama.
Isayama. He can't draw human character like faces, human
Can't draw
faces,
humans.
but he can draw abominations.
Like I can't draw normal humans, but this Titan's about to go crazy.
Yeah.
He also just can't convey emotion at all, so they always have the same blank face every time.
They all have the same face.
They do.
That's something I didn't realize until Gabe was pointing it out while I was reading it.
I forget I own the manga, so
You do?
yeah.
Why?
It was a
Why?
birthday gift. It was like a set. I think it's the first chapter through the fifth.
Why don't you own Naruto?
He does.
He has one chapter he stole from middle school.
From
I didn't
school?
steal it, all right. It was damaged, so I would try to return it. Like, no, we don't want that. We
Give
want
us
our
money.
We want our money. Nigga. I'm like, bruh.
Give us your money. Run it.
Like, dude. This is the pain fight.
If I were to buy a manga series, it'd probably be Naruto.
Well, I didn't buy it. It was a given to me.
I'm saying.
But yeah, I would collect Naruto.
What about One Piece? Oh, you don't even read One Piece. So they'd be
But I'll still collect it.
You don't read One Piece?
Like
No, he watches
watches
it. We established this. We told you this.
I wasn't told.
We after
I grinded out
I
700
told you
episodes.
No, you
after.
Because I'm not.
Actually,
He's,
no,
given,
Gabe
he's given
told
the
you.
choice between the worst or the better. He's like, I'll take the worst.
I'm built different. I grinded out 7 episodes. Like, let's go. I'm built different.
Why grind out the episodes when you can just grind out the chapters? It's the
Because-
same thing basically. Especially in the
time.
part you were
Because
at.
the way I am, I find it easier watching something and doing something else. Right? When I read, I gotta commit to reading.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
I like
You
I like
can't
multitasking.
multitask and read.
No.
Because I'm usually a busy guy anyways. Because like I actually do things like work and school, and I'm also
Unlike
like
you,
in the
Eduardo.
military, so I actually do things.
Unlike Eduardo.
What do you do in the military actually?
I'm a civil engineer.
Eduardo
I
doesn't do
draw
anything.
house plans. I just do whatever they
Or
need.
draw.
Sits at home all day.
Like I don't
Eduardo
draw. It's
is a
more like I'm
bum.
on a computer, like visually drawing and stuff.
Mm.
I just do building stuff.
hose.
Okay.
Yeah, you get no hose, no pictures, stacks no paper.
Alright.
No.
I'm almost caught up with One Piece, so.
What chapter are you on now? Was the last time we talked about it?
878.
That's
Yeah,
good.
That's cool.
No,
Yeah,
I
you're
just
past,
made
you're
that
past
up.
me now.
That's an arbitrary number. It's not true.
900.
No, he's been past the.
I know.
Nine-
I heard y'all talking about it. I'm like, damn,
Nine what?
960.
Because I really do
Hero
like,
time.
I really do want to read, but I just can never find the time.
Just do it.
And even when I do have the time, I'm like, I'm not committing.
I'm not feeling the read.
I'm not.
Feeling it.
Or maybe I'll read My Hero.
Nah, read something
That's something I've been
finished.
wanting to read.
Not finished?
Yeah, I think you should read something finished. So do Attack on Titan next.
don't
It's
know,
also relevant because everyone's talking about Attack on Titan.
I don't know, man. That war arc, the war arc goes crazy. Apparently,
And
One
why?
they're like, just you wait till
No, he's talking about My Hero.
just, all the My Hero fans, like, just wait till the arc gets animated. It's
They
it's
say
gonna
that
go
literally every arc, bro.
crazy. It's gonna go crazy.
They kept saying, wait till the villain arc get animated. It got animated. Everyone was like, okay, it's okay. And they're like, okay, but wait till the next arc. It's getting litty.
I've been wanting to read My Hero as well.
I could read the Prince.
It's the classic manga community. They're always like, wait for this arc. And then when it comes out, they're quiet. And they're like, okay.
I actually do hear
Nice.
good
They
things about the
waited.
war arc. Like the war villain arc, I actually heard it's pretty good.
That's how I've been feeling with anything like animated recently.
Like
Because now I'm actually watching things that I've read. So like Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan. Like I'm like, oh, I can't wait until they animate this part, and they animate it, and I was like, nice.
I was waiting for the most recent, the one that just came out for Attack on Titan, because I saw a clip of that on TikTok. I was like, that was pretty good when I saw that.
That was that was my
remember-
wallpaper for a long time.
Yeah, I was gonna
that's
say,
the one I
remember-
almost got
yeah,
you.
you almost got me with it.
Yeah, call back to it a couple episodes ago where Eduardo said he spoiled Deven with something. Yeah.
Almost.
He almost, yeah. Peak memes from that episode. Gabby with the sniper. All I see is
Phase
TikTok
Gabby.
saying
Anything
Phase
else?
Gabby.
He ain't seen the episode.
I ain't
Or has
seen
he read it?
You don't even know what we're talking about. You don't know who FaZe is.
But yeah, basically, yeah.
Phase- you don't know who
Gabby's
Phase
that
Banks
girl.
is, Jose?
What?
The fuck are you
What do you-
doing?
what
Are
do
you,
you
is it a gang sign? Are you trying to
Yeah, what is that?
Bro, it's the
Why
fucking
you
face
focus
side.
Oh, you're a loser. That's what you are. Okay. I didn't realize you actually knew the gang sign.
Didn't know
I didn't know you were a
I
loser.
didn't know that
He's like,
either.
let me throw up my
Yeah.
suit.
My bad.
I was a Call of Duty loser. I didn't even know this.
I
Like,
had more
FaZe.
respect for you, so I didn't know what you were doing.
Are you
I
still
thought,
watching?
I thought you were pointing at like the neighbor. I was like,
I did
what?
too, because you were quiet too. I thought you were like, what? We can't talk about that.
I thought you were like sniper on him.
Devin's like sniper. And what? Jose's like, that's crazy. You say that, Devin.
Listen,
Is that actually what they do with it, or did you make that up?
No, that's what they do.
Why do you know that?
I used to watch Phase Apex. He had a nice beard.
Why is it every time we talk about men, it's always like how their physical characteristics are nice? It's never anything about their personality.
What do you want about, dude?
when was the last time
Every
you
time
brought
I'm
a
like,
man?
what's your favorite villain? I like Bane. He's so big
Oh,
and
him.
muscular.
That sounds like a
No.
group. I'm like, what do you
Dude,
want?
I was-
No, Jose.
I was rewatching that episode at work, and I was just laughing to myself so much of how Jose was like, I like this character. I know
like
nothing
Bane.
about him.
I know nothing
I just
about
like him.
Like, this scarecrow doesn't he like fly a plane?
Can he
I was like,
fly?
what? And and when you said like who you were thinking of, I think. Wait, have you seen the Dark Knight trilogy? Right?
No,
Yeah.
he saw it not at that episode. bro.
Oh.
No.
What? I don't know.
He asked it now.
I thought you
but
got-
at the point we made the episode, he didn't.
And Scarecrow does fly a plane.
No, he
Does he?
doesn't.
He
Oh,
doesn't.
you know, from the Lego game, right?
In the Lego
Yeah.
Batman game, yeah, he does.
Why? Does he have his own plane or does he hijack?
No, he's in a plane. It's a Lego game. You know they do stupid things.
it?
So weird.
Lego games are lit though.
I was laughing myself so hard. It's like, he can fly, right? No.
What is his power set allows him to fly?
He doesn't even have power. He's a regular dude.
He's just a guy in a costume.
Most of Batman's villains don't have powers.
That's my boy, though, Scarecrow.
It's like,
That's my boy.
He is. He is.
does have powers of Batman's villains.
Killer Croc, I guess.
No, he's just a mutant. I don't think he has powers.
Okay, you didn't call it a mutation of power?
No,
No.
What do you call the X-Men then?
Mutants?
That's what they are. And also, you're talking about a whole different universe
Yeah,
here.
you're right. My bad.
But, yeah, he's just a mutant.
I guess.
I guess.
Yeah, none of them do.
Clayface.
Oh, yeah,
Probably the only
Clayface.
one.
That's a
Yeah.
power?
What do you
Yes.
think? What do you think?
You think he just looks like that?
No,
he's
I
a
thought-
regular guy.
I thought he was a mutant as well.
What do you think he
No,
does?
he's a regular
I
guy.
thought he was just. My extent and knowledge of Clayface is I just got to him in Asylum
I'm gonna say what?
and
When
the
what?
Lego games
Like
as
you
well.
reading the Batman manga?
Yeah, he's a regular human. He basically has. He's the ripoff Sandman. I don't know if he came out before or
Oh.
after Sandman, but
I mean, he does cooler things than Sam.
I
but-
just
Yeah,
thought
I
he
think
was
so
like
too.
a mutant as well.
Who the hell's Clayface?
you haven't seen him. You don't play any of the games, so you'll never know. There's no way I could explain
Oh,
it to
this
someone
guy.
like you.
It's this guy.
Yes,
I know him.
it's that guy.
Shit.
It's
he's
that
just a
dude.
No, he's not
Yeah.
just a dude, but
No.
he is just a dude, but he has like power.
He's more to it
Yeah.
than just a dude.
He might be the only one I think of.
I'm trying to think of other people.
Yeah.
Because everyone else is either just an assassin or just a
Super
serial-
sanity?
just a psychological person.
Yeah.
Crazy. Super
Just a
sanity.
psychopath. I mean, Poison Ivy, I guess.
Oh yeah, Poison Ivy does too.
Oh, yeah, true.
That's probably the only ones. Poison Ivy and Clayface.
Who the hell's Calendar, man?
He's just a regular killer who kills on like important calendar events like Halloween.
He's just a serial killer.
He is a lot of Batman's villains are just serial killers.
There's always an assassin. No,
Victor Zsasz, serial killer / assassin. Professor Pig, serial killer. What do the Court of Owls do? Would you call them like what would you call them?
like, I mean, there are a Batman villain. Like,
Yeah, but like what would you classify them as? Like
An
a
organization?
mafia, mob boss, like what?
It's just an organization. Like, what do you call the League of
Dude, what?
Shadows? Or League of
Assassins.
Assassins, yeah.
I call them assassins.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
So like what would you call the Court
I mean,
of
Court of
Owls?
Owls are also kind of like assassins, because they... I don't know.
I think the next set of movies that I'm gonna watch are gonna be the
Hey, you know what you
Batman
should do? You
movies.
should watch Daredevil season 3.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah?
don't know why you haven't seen that.
I have
yet.
been
It's the
putting
best
that off.
season.
Serial?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna start... I'm
You
gonna
know how
start
good that
shit.
show is?
Yeah, I
Let's
watch
start-
it.
I'm about to start grinding those out. How many seasons is it?
Three.
Three.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's 39 episodes.
in total.
Yeah.
So yeah, you watch that Daredevil, then you can watch Jessica Jones season 1. And then you're good.
I already watched Jessica Jones.
Oh no, not you.
What?
That me?
The both of them.
Oh.
I'm assuming they both haven't seen any of them. If he hasn't seen Daredevil, I know he ain't seen Jessica Jones.
Yeah, Deven.
No shot. Devin's like, I watched Jessica Jones.
you like
I've seen
Jessica
one, but I
Jones?
dropped the line at Daredevil.
They're getting plowed by Luke Cage. I was like,
Yeah,
that's my
that's
guy.
the second Did you like Jessica Jones?
Yeah, Jessica Jones is good.
I don't.
Who's
Well, you're sexy.
I might need to rewatch it though.
Your sex.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
Because you also didn't like
Yeah,
Poon
it's like-
Poon. So I
You
don't
didn't
know.
like
Maybe,
Poon Poon.
maybe
and
your
I'm
younger
thinking about
brain-
rereading Poon Poon. So I'm thinking
Maybe
about
your
rereading.
younger mind was like anything with like concepts beyond good and bad is not good. So I think maybe that's why you just
You
didn't
just
like
got a
anything.
shonen mindset. Like, I just need a good,
Yeah.
powerful,
Yeah.
It needs to be good guy, bad guy. No good guy, bad guy. It's bad.
Right
Anything that's in the gray, I
before
don't
Poon
like.
Poon, I had finished the shonen series, so I went into the same mindset as a shonen guy.
But like, why is the main character
Like the idea,
Where's the
like the
villain?
idea of like of separate company like publishers did not exist.
Why is he depressed?
It's shonen. It's shonen big.
Is depression the villain?
Why is he depressed? Who's the depressed guy?
The main villain is depression.
When does he get the power up?
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for him to stop being a pathetic loser. I'm waiting
Wait
for
until
him
they
to-
drop the knowledge that he's actually a demon baby.
That's why he always has a weird looking bird form.
Are you gonna watch Moon Knight, Gabe?
Mm-hmm.
Do you
I
know
like
anything
Moon
about Moon Knight?
Yeah, a little bit. Not a lot.
I heard he was funny.
Same.
Is that what it
Funny.
is?
Oh, I mean, he has funny moments in like the older comics.
Really?
At least out of context, yeah.
Oh,
Shit's
out of
funny.
context.
I was gonna ask Gabe about him, but I forgot.
He's cool.
I know
I don't know
bits of
too much
him.
about him. He's more like he's not a background character, but every time I read a comic, he is like somewhere like in the background doing something. So
Classic instance of another Manhattan vigilante that people are like, ah. Why is everyone? I don't. Me and Devin talk about this all the time. Why are there so many people in New York and Marvel? At this
Yeah.
point, there should be no crime in New York.
There's
it
one-
should be.
Like, if you're not a supervillain, why are you committing crime? Don't
just
rob a
remember.
bank.
All right.
You're done.
After we recorded last episode, we went to go and eat, and Gabe asked me this question: if a genie went up to you and asked you a wish, what would you ask?
Bro, what you talking about?
That is so weird. That is
Okay,
so
no,
like
that
off
was
topic.
such a weird way to.
All right,
Okay,
we'll talk.
Okay, so this hypothetical, all 7, okay, I guess all 6 of the group members are out walking for some reason
As
in
we
the
do.
dark. Say, you know that park
Gotham?
area down there before,
yeah,
like with the rec center.
yeah.
We're walking over there. We're just chilling, and then out of
As we
the genie pops out of a bottle. He's like, I can grant you all each one wish, but it's in
Except
the
for
scope
you.
of it's comic book confined, so you can't wish for anything like
Nothing from the mangas count.
no.
Okay, because
Like
I
Marvel.
think about this constantly, and I always
Marvel or
my-
DC.
Okay.
Well, you have to think about on the spot because he's right there. He's not gonna be. you're
No,
not gonna
I
be
think
like,
about I think about this 24/7.
Alright,
I'm
what
getting
is
the
it?
Speed Force. I'm
Okay.
getting the Flash, and if it's not that,
I think his limits are like street level, right?
is this street level? Then I'm getting Spider-Man's powers. I'm like,
I
give me-
told you.
give me
I told
Spider-Man
you he
this-
was gonna get
You didn't say
Spider-Man.
that.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
I told you he was gonna get
No, you
Spider-Man.
did. You said Deadpool.
Because if it's,
No, I didn't.
Yes,
I
you
actually
did.
did.
What regeneration?
No, that is
Because
not.
you said Deadpool.
You're
and I was
lying.
like, what? You think Devin wants to have cancer?
That is not. You're lying. I did not actually say that. I
Yes, you
said
did.
Spider-Man.
No, you said Deadpool.
I said Spider-Man. I swear.
No,
I
you
said-
didn't.
I remember I was like, Devin would probably get like Spider-Man.
I mean, I can think about it. Who else is street level?
Daredevil.
Daredevil, Iron Fist, and all of them.
Daredevil's actually really cool, but I don't know.
I don't wanna go
Everyone's
blind.
blind.
He's better though. he is. It's like
He can
sure I
see.
can't see color anymore, but like that's literally all you're sacrificing is color.
Color, yeah.
Because it's not like he can basically see the same way we can.
Yeah.
There's just no color.
Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Who else is street level?
And also,
Would
you
you
could
consider
never lie
Iron
to
Man
me.
street level?
Iron Man?
Yeah, would you
Yeah.
consider? Yeah.
That's what he
That's
took.
what I said.
What do you take? His intellect?
Both.
Yeah, basically.
What's both? Both.
Like
said
his,
intellect.
he melded Tony Stark's personality with his own,
Mm-hmm.
so he gets the charisma and intellect of Tony Stark, but also he keeps his Eduardo-ness.
Oh wait, are we becoming this person, or I never getting the ability?
That's his wish.
It's
Oh,
your
that's your
choice.
wish.
That's the wish.
Yeah,
That's
that was
the
what he
wish.
chose.
Yeah, I would just get like all of Spider-Man's abilities, all Peter like this.
But have you seen the game theory video on why that would be
Man,
a bad
shut up.
idea?
I went
Also-
the menace route, and I said I'll be Batman, and I'm changing all of this city that we currently live in into Gotham, and no one's allowed to escape.
No one that he knows is allowed
Yeah.
to escape.
So regular citizens could escape, but if you know me, you can't escape.
Also,
This is what I'm saying, dude. Every time we're gonna have this.
Hey, I'm
this
Batman
system,
though. I'm not Joker.
Every time we're in a system where we get powers, I gotta be like anti-games.
Dude, I'm Batman. I'm a
Yo.
hero.
You're locking us up. What are you on about?
Yo,
no, you're not
Gotham.
locked in jail. You can't leave Gotham.
But why?
you're just
Why?
you're constrained to Gotham.
But why?
I need my homies here.
Yeah.
I can't
You see the villains that are popping up in
Oh,
Gotham.
yeah, my bad. We need all
Yeah,
the
if you're gonna be
receipts.
Spider-Man, you can help me out.
I will help you out.
If he gets Spi- if he-
I want
if
to go
he-
on vacation. Why? No.
Actually, no. You just get the abilities of Spider.
Yeah, you just chose his ability. You don't get his intellect.
I don't need his intellect.
Yeah, you do.
Kinda do. How you gonna make your web shooters?
You can be Mr. Organic
I
Boy?
guess you're gonna have me or Eduardo make them for you.
Yeah.
Also, you got a better chance than Jose. Jose was cucked over.
Oh yeah, Jose got cucked because by the time it was his turn to make a wish, the genie was tired, so he said he doesn't get a wish.
And he decided to mooch off of me for the
Actually,
rest
dude-
of my life.
I actually do think about that scenario 24/7. Like, if I had a wish, I think the first thing I always choose is like Obito's like eyes.
I always choose Speed
Whoa.
Force. I think Speed Force is the perfect choice. Honestly, you can do anything.
You can, yeah.
There's effectively nothing you can't do with the Speed Force
Really?
except fly, but you can run on clouds. So it's like,
I mean, you can virtually
What?
fly,
You can do
bro. If
that?
you really wanted to, you could fly.
yeah.
I did not know that the Speed Force allowed you to run on clouds.
Effectively, he could run faster than gravity could keep up with him. So yeah, he could fly if he wanted to.
You can outrun Death Order. What are you on about, dude? This man can do whatever he wants.
He ran to the edge of time. You can, if with the Speed Force, you can effectively do anything you ever want.
Didn't he win a race against his
Self?
shadow or something like that?
No, it was Death. Death was chasing him.
No, it
He's
was
like,
like
no.
his after image.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
Me neither.
Racing your after image is not that impressive.
I thought
When
it
you're
sounded
like
impressive.
Flash level, his better feat's like beating a teleporter.
Yeah, I think that.
But
That
people
feat's
don't
so
like it
sick.
because they say he cheated
How?
They didn't,
because he knew when he was gonna say go.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think that counts as cheating.
They
He
say
knew
that.
when to say, he knew he was gonna say go or when he was gonna say go.
I mean, I guess it's like prep time. I don't know.
No.
Prep time Flash.
Prep time.
I mean, technically, Flash could always be prepped if you wanted to. You go, you,
Go back in time.
So how much of Moon Knight do you know?
I don't know too much. Like, I don't. Like, there's some issues where, like, he technically has powers, but, like, it's vague. And then there's some where he just, like, doesn't. It's
Hey.
weird.
I thought he was just like
A guy.
split personality guy that had
It's a
split
little.
personality.
Not really though.
No.
Is it not?
It's weird.
No.
I tried to, like, refresh my memory on it, and I was like, this gave me nothing.
Which I think is, I always think it's weird when like people say Moon Knight's just a rip off Batman. Because there's nothing alike them other than they fight in the nighttime.
Yeah.
That's the only thing they have similar.
One.
And that they have capes.
Yeah.
Other than that, they're nothing
But I have
alike.
no one else to compare him to, so someone asked, like, who is this? I'm like, think of, like, Batman, but, like, without, like, all the tech and, like, all that. 'Cause
Marvel?
he is a smart fighter.
I think
MC
he's closer to Daredevil, if anything, than
Yeah.
Batman.
MCU is at right now is at that moment where it's like I don't know what heroes are being like getting their movies now. So it's always
Moon
like
Knight's getting a movie. It's a show.
It's
that's
a
not what I
show.
meant. I did not mean movie, but like they're getting their own show, like medias basically. I don't know any of these heroes or villains. Like,
My
So,
only, my
like
only,
Eduardo's never heard of Loki or Hawkeye.
yeah, I don't know. Like, who are these?
Are they still
niggas, bro?
getting-
Who
are they
these?
getting
These
a
random
season?
no
Who are
names.
these? Bro?
are they still getting? Is Loki still going? I thought
Yeah,
it just
Loki's
ended
getting
after
a season
season 1.
2.
Oh,
But yeah, my only like knowledge.
like Shang-Chi. I didn't know who that was until I
I
saw
don't even think Devin knew who Shang-Chi is. A lot of people don't know who Shang-Chi
didn't.
is.
I just recently discovered this man. They're like, oh, you taught like Spider-Man like how to like fight. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
and
know.
in the Marvel comics, he's the greatest martial artist ever.
See, that's weird because I always thought Iron Fist was because people always said that he was the greatest.
Oh, the Iron Fists were brought up in Shang-Chi. I remember that.
What do you want about
Were
it?
they?
Wasn't?
Yeah, the Iron Fists were brought up in Shang-Chi.
What'd they say?
they
Killed his mom.
What?
The
What do you want about in the Shang-Chi movie?
in the movie, they bring up the Iron Fist.
They bring up Danny himself. And
Not
then he-
Danny, but like the Iron Fist. I don't know how Iron Fist is.
feel like
I know it's a person.
I feel like
It's,
it's Cap.
it's brought up.
That's Cap.
I feel like that has to
I
be
feel like
Cap.
you just misunderstood
I feel like I would
something.
know that.
Because I've seen the movie. I don't remember them saying anything
And I
about
watched
that.
people
It
break
was the-
down the movie, and I feel
Yeah,
like
it was
that-
the group who pulled up to Shang-Chi's
Seven Rings?
mom.
Yeah, the Seven Rings. Oh,
Remember
wait.
that group that pulled up to his mom?
They did not kill Iron Fist.
I didn't say they killed Iron Fist. I said they like were the
Killed his mom?
organization of Iron
The
Fist.
Seven Rings killed Iron Fist's mom. That what you
The
saying?
10 Rings.
No.
Oh, the Ten Rings. Yeah.
The 10 no. I don't remember how it was. I thought it was the organization, the Iron Fist, pulled up to Shang-Chi's mom.
There's no Iron Fist organization.
Yeah,
Yeah,
never
Iron
mind.
Fist
I need to
is-
rewatch it. 'Cause
Iron Fist
I
is
know
the title.
Iron Fist was brought up, or at least the little image was.
But yeah, but back to you said I always thought Iron Fist was because like that was like his title. He was the greatest martial artist.
I think he's the greatest martial artist in America because Shang-Chi's like not in America most of the time.
Okay.
I think, but usually it does go to Shang-Chi. But with the movie Shang-Chi, Marvel really is kind of confusing a lot of people with what they're doing because the 10 rings thing, they took the 10 rings from Mandarin and they made them not actual rings. They made them more like bracelets. And they're like, they
Also,
basically do everything that the 10 rings do, but kind of not.
I mean, the 10 rings in the comics had like each one had like its own ability.
Yeah. So it's like, it's still magic, I guess, but it's not the same. And Shang-Chi never had the 10 rings either. So they're doing a whole different thing with Shang-Chi, and I'm not sure what they're going to go with, but I like him. He's cool. I like the movie.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it.
To answer your question, my only knowledge of Moon Knight is that Taskmaster hates fighting enemies.
Yeah, that's what I know about Moon Knight.
He
as well.
hates it.
Yeah, because Moon Knight's main fighting style is just take the hits.
Like,
And Taskmaster's like, that's stupid.
Just like
why would I take
Dale
the
from
bullet 'cause I can?
Detroit, from Detroit, urban survival. He takes the classes.
Taskmaster does not want to fight Detroit.
Detroit, yeah, he does not want to fight Dale.
He does
There's
not.
only two people Taskmaster doesn't like fighting, Deadpool and Moon Knight.
Yeah, he hates it.
He likes fighting Spider-Man, but he never beats him, which makes him mad. The reason he likes fighting Spider-Man is because he wants to beat him, but he just can't.
He can't.
Which is weird.
What is Taskmaster's thing again?
He can copy your
it?
movesets.
Ooh, that's kind of cool.
But like Spider-Man, since he had like the spider sense, he can like
You can react faster than Taskmaster can. So even if
Gotcha.
Taskmaster copied all of Spider-Man's moves, he would never be able to do them as effectively as Spider-Man, or be able to beat him anyways, because he's not as fast or strong as him.
That's cool.
Like the Dracula, I think.
He also can't copy the web shooters.
Dracula, the movie Dracula.
Morbus. No,
Morbus? Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Morbus. I thought he was.
Yeah, like with Dracula.
What does that have anything to do with?
Yeah, why'd you bring up Morbius?
Why did you bring that up?
That's like another movie. I don't know like who that guy is at all, so I don't know what they're doing with this
You ever saw
movie.
the Spider-Man
Morbius
shows?
isn't MCU though, so it doesn't matter.
Is he not?
He could be.
He's Sony.
I mean, he could be. You never know. You never know what they're gonna do.
It's not Sony.
You never saw the old Spider-Man cartoons?
I know for a fact he's not MCU because they showed Oscorp. Oscorp doesn't exist in MCU.
I mean, yeah.
Not in this
We know
verse.
this.
Yeah, so it's
No, I
Sony
didn't
verse.
watch the old Spider-Man.
Is Morbius in the old Spider-Man cartoon?
Yeah.
Which
He's-
one?
19.
It's like the
I know he's in Ultimate.
it's the one where like Hydra Man is in. Do you know which one?
Hydra Man's in all of them.
Is he really?
Yes.
That's the only way I know Hydra Man because he's
So
from.
Spectacular is probably what you're
Yeah,
thinking about.
Spectacular. It's like the oldest.
The
one.
Oh, it's not the oldest. Oh,
It's
you're
like
talking
the,
about- is it the one where he like goes to the Make-A-Wish kid and he shows his secret identity to her because she's dying?
Yeah, I think it's that one.
Yeah.
What?
She's not an actual Make-A-Wish kid because this is before Make-A-Wish was a thing, but it was a dying girl, and she was like, "I want to know who Spider-Man is." He goes, "Okay."
Okay.
And then she's like, "Oh my God, it's Peter Parker." For some reason, I don't know why she knew he was Peter Parker.
I've
Okay, that's
seen
a
that
lie. I
clip
didn't
on
know why she knew that, but like,
What?
I've seen that
I
clip on
didn't know.
TikTok.
it's because Peter Parker as a person volunteered at the place,
Oh.
so that's why she knew.
I've seen that clip on
was.
TikTok.
Yeah, it's just,
Yeah.
out of context, you're like, why? What is
Yeah.
this happening? And why is Spider-Man just a menace? But no, that was a good show. I had Morbius
Yeah.
and Blade because whenever Morbius goes at Blade's like, hey, what you doing?
I love Blade. I'm happy they introduced Blade, and that was the only thing good about Eternals is Blade.
Oh, was
being
Blade introduced in that movie?
Damn.
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
post-credit scene.
My sister.
That's it.
Wait, what?
But why? That's so random. That seems so
Black
random.
Knight and Blade are the only things good about the Eternals movie. Black Knight,
Black
the guy
Knight?
who wears the kind of medieval Black Knight suit, he has the ebony blade.
I think I know you don't know.
My older sister was watched Eternals because she
Has
was
the
watching
flying
me.
horse.
Oh,
She saw me watch Shang-Chi, and she's like, "Oh, I saw Eternals." I was like, "Was it good?" And she goes, "No."
Yeah.
No?
I was like, "What's anything interesting about it?" And she goes, "I have no idea what I watched. I just know I watched it."
It's so random. Why?
Eternals has good effects. That's probably the best
I
thing
have
about
Yeah,
no
like
idea.
that speedster scene where she
Yeah.
like
They have
goes
speedsters.
running.
Oh.
I
And,
think
and everything with the Celestials, I liked because they look cool.
that's what I
what
said.
hap-
I saw
what-
the scene where like the Celestial was like over the Earth. I'm like, this is
Yeah.
cool, bro.
It's
Just
just-
Galactus, dude.
Galactus vibes, yeah.
What does Eternals even set up?
What is it set up?
Yeah.
I think it sets up the Celestials being a thing, I guess.
What
I
are
mean,
they?
other
Just
space stuff.
Space stuff.
Just
'Cause-
space stuff.
It's kind
with the Eternals movie, obviously they set up Blade and Black Knight, and they're setting up Shang. Oh no, I'm confusing it. No, not setting up Shang-Chi. They're setting up the Eternals to be like bigger beings who have a setting there, and a lot of people are thinking that they're just gonna end up making Galactus an Eternal,
Yeah.
and that he'll be the one because at the end of Eternals, Arsham says, I'll scan your memories and decide if Earth is worthy of saving or not. He's obviously gonna say no because we have some messed up history. So when he says no, they're saying that he'll probably send Galactus to destroy us.
Which is weird because I thought Galactus was a Celestial. Is he not a Celestial?
What is he?
He has beef with Celestials.
Hmm?
He has beef with Celestials.
Because every time I see him, like back in the old comics, when they bring up Celestials, Galactus is like always just there. I'm like, why is he just here for?
He hates him. He
hates
fights him.
Yo,
He
I
runs
know
around with
he
him.
fights him. I thought he was a Celestial.
No, he doesn't even look like him. He's people forgets he looks
Oh
like
wait,
a
never
normal
mind.
dude
I
under
get
the armor.
Celestials in the
Eternals.
I guess Internals. What is Galactus?
He's just a.
I know
he's just a being who's existed before the Big Bang.
I know that one.
Oh, that's cool.
Because I always categorize them as people like the Living Tribunal and like Eternity and all of them. I don't know what
Those are called. I don't know.
I don't know what they're called either. But every time like one of them exists, like in the comic, he was also there. I'm like, why is he here for?
I don't know. I guess because they're like the overpowered beings.
These are.
But I am looking forward to seeing some of the new stuff that is being shown.
Moon Knight seems promising.
I know, like, because there's a couple of villains that I'm interested in seeing, like maybe a rhino. Yeah.
No, I'm not interested in seeing a guy who
like,
can only run.
Is that it?
Are you telling me they're making a Rhino movie?
No,
they're not.
Okay, what do you
Just like things I want to see.
He just
You
said he
wanna
wants
see
to see.
Rhino?
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
what I'm saying.
I'm
I'd
like,
rather
the
see the
ability is
Juggernaut
running.
than Rhino. The Juggernaut.
He's a worse juggernaut.
is he? Or
The
like,
Juggernaut's power is cool.
because I don't know that much. I know about like, who's the Huntsman dude?
Craven?
Craven.
I don't even know about Craven.
I don't, but I'm looking. I played one of the Spider-Man
Shattered
games.
Dimensions?
Okay,
that right?
probably not. I feel like we've
Well, he's in
discussed
that
this
game.
before.
Yeah, it's,
yeah.
I think you're thinking of Web of Shadows.
Just future stuff.
I'm excited for Fantastic Four.
Are they remaking
Yeah,
it?
me too.
Yeah.
Actually,
Have
yeah,
they
they are.
reintroduced?
2023 is when the release date's supposed to
It's
be.
gonna be.
They
lit.
alluded.
I think of the upcoming Marvel movies, that is the one I'm probably most excited for because I don't think Blade is confirmed. Like, actually, no, it is.
It is.
So I guess Blade and Fantastic Four are the two I'm looking forward to the most.
Fantastic Four.
Because Blade has always been a really cool character.
Yeah, just don't do them right.
Blade and Ghost Rider is two things that Marvel just hasn't touched, and I think they're doing it for a reason because they're like first phase. They were like, let's deal with Thanos. They don't want to deal with because if they introduce Blade and Ghost Rider, you have to talk about Mephisto and Blackheart, and they don't want to get into that yet. So I guess that makes sense why they waited.
Bring. I just forgot his name.
The Thing.
No, not the thing.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Skull Rider.
Who?
What's
Ghost
his-
Rider?
Ghost
The
Rider,
name I
thank you.
just said.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's why I was like, freak. I just forgot the name.
I'm
You
a-
just said it. They've got to bring my boy Nicolas Cage back for Ghost Rider.
I think
they do. They do gotta bring back my boy.
I don't know, man.
I love that
Due to
man.
controversial belief, I actually do enjoy the Ghost Rider movies.
I
At
did
least the
too.
first one.
I
think the
did
first
too.
one's the better one.
yeah, but not because of Nicolas Cage.
Hey,
I think the writing is not bad.
You're right.
I enjoyed it for solely
But no,
Nicolas Cage.
I can't wait for them to bring in Ghost Rider. I wouldn't say I'm excited for Fantastic Four. They've always been kind of like meh in my opinion. I mean, Reed's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Reed's overpowered.
Reed carries
so-
for me, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously I don't care for the Thing.
Damn.
Thing is just
Just
a worse Hulk. Like, no one likes the Thing. I've never seen a single person who's like, let's go the
I
Thing.
don't know. He fought the Hulk on Summit.
And he's lost every time. That's like the Thing's
It's
the
clobbering
Thing's
time.
number one thing is he's never beaten Hulk.
He's clobbering.
It's clobbering time.
Like Spider-Man roasted the Thing before. He's like, ain't you the guy who's never beat the Hulk? The Thing's
my
like,
God.
bruh.
Why you gotta say that?
Because the thing is like, I think this is in like a show you've probably seen before. It's like, that's my rival, but he never like the other guy doesn't consider him a rival.
Yeah.
What is that from? Sounds. I know it's something you've seen before.
Yeah.
I want to say Naruto. I don't know.
That rival.
It's like, oh, I'm your rival, but the other guy doesn't see him that way.
I don't know. That's my first.
It's
thought.
like
It's right there, but
yeah.
I can't think of it. I'm sure Tyler or something will probably know
One of
if
our-
you listen to the episode.
Put it in
Hopefully,
one of
if you
our
know Tyler,
lovely
comment too.
viewers.
Yeah, he'll put it.
What was that? Or like if they ever do Spider-Verse stuff.
I
They just did.
They just did. Yeah. But it would be cool
If they were gonna
like,
touch
live
it,
action?
it'd be a while.
Yeah.
They just did. What do you mean?
It'd be weird. Just
More. I want to see more of
It'd
the
be weird for them to
Spider-Verse.
touch.
It'd be weird to do it again.
Yeah.
They need to give them
but
time.
Stuff to like look forward to in the future.
I mean, I guess they really wanted to. They could, since like the multiverse of madness is happening. I don't know.
It'd be a while because
Mhm.
Multiverse of Madness is coming out this year. The Quantum Manian's coming out 2023, and that's when things are really gonna get messed up.
I mean, I don't
And the
know.
Spider-Man next trilogy isn't really gonna be about the Spider-Verse stuff. It's supposed to be about his college life.
Oh.
Yeah,
So-
just basic Spider-Man. But like judging like how like the lineup, like Multiverse of Madness is the next movie. It seems like nothing's really gonna happen in that movie. Judging like what the rest of the lineup looks like. I don't know.
Wait, I
know,
I saw your mouth move, but I didn't comprehend anything you said.
I heard myself speaking like, bro, what the fuck am I
I was like, Multiverse of Madness, nothing's gonna happen with the lineup. I'm like,
So it wasn't just me. He didn't make any sense.
I was like, okay.
I'm like, why am I?
I'm like, I can't. I'm getting chunks of this. Let me see if I can put this together in my mind.
I didn't understand how one thing he said.
I didn't understand what I was saying.
I was like, I got this. No, I don't.
Let me formulate what I'm trying to say.
You don't think anything's gonna like interesting's gonna happen in
I don't see,
multiverse?
like the Multiverse of Madness, like there's not gonna be any consequences. I don't know.
I think
What?
It just like
maybe, but I think Multiverse of Madness mixed with, I think Multiverse of Madness is probably what they're gonna do to tie in some of people from Fox coming into them, like
Oh, yeah.
Ryan Reynolds. They said they're not recasting Deadpool. Obviously, we
I mean,
know
they better
wouldn't.
not. Like that, they would be the stupidest move in
Yeah.
the history of anything if they did that.
So maybe that's the reason they'll use Multiverse of Madness to let some other actors slip in so they can reuse them. Maybe they'll reuse the Reed Richards who played Fantastic Four in the original one because
Okay,
he was
don't.
fine.
Or,
He was fine. He just had a bad script.
Which one
I
was
don't
he?
care.
I mean, Chris Evans was in that movie. He was,
Okay.
Chris Evans is a good actor.
He was not in that movie. That's
Yes, he was.
You're mixing.
He's Human Torch.
Oh wait, you mean like the old?
Yes.
I thought you meant the recent.
I said the original.
Oh yeah, my bad. That's been the recent one. I'm like, why would you
No,
want that guy? Like,
I don't-
I
I've never
actually like
seen
that
that
guy.
movie. I've never even seen it.
The original.
And
one?
also,
Not the
even
original
still, the Human Torch in that one's good too because that's Michael B.
Michael
Jordan.
B. Jordan.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think he's good. I think he's just Michael B. Jordan. I think
Michael B. Jordan's good. I'm not in that. I haven't seen that movie.
Oh,
When I
yeah,
say
my
he's
bad.
good, I'm not talking about in that movie.
I
mean,
don't
as
know.
an actor.
I'm tired of all my white characters being blackwashed.
Same.
Am I right? You were supposed to agree.
One thing
No,
I
I'm
am
kidding.
kind of tired. There's always making these ginger characters black too.
I see that. I saw that on TikTok.
Like who?
Let's see. I can't
Ariel?
think of
They
any
did.
off rip, honestly.
I know
Ariel? Yeah, I guess.
I know Ariel. That's like the only ginger I know that's
I saw a TikTok about that. They're like Jimmy
Yeah.
Olsen.
What's the
Jimmy
Oh,
Olsen black for some
Blackwashed?
reason in the show.
Who else is a
This is
redhead?
ginger.
Dude, someone said Wally West. I'm like, bro, you know Wally West is
Wally.
like, he's black in some iteration.
He's redhead first.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
There's
it
it's canonically, there's
It does.
another Wally West who's black.
Way after they chose to use the black one,
Okay.
even though the white Wally's the more popular one. No one even likes Black Wally. Literally, no one likes
Because he's
him.
black.
That's crazy.
what?
No, he's
it's
just boring.
motivated.
It's nothing motivating.
I mean,
he's just boring.
Like,
Oh, is
like,
he?
they just made him black. Like, why is he black?
That's
he's,
it.
he's not even cool
Because
as the original
Iris is
Wally.
black in there.
He's not even as cool as like the
Oh,
original
yeah.
Wally West.
Iris, another one.
Iris.
Blackwashed Iris.
Iris isn't black.
She's ginger. Because Wally is
Telling me
ginger.
she ain't black.
Hang on,
She
hang on.
ain't black, bruh.
She thought Iris was black and her brother was a ginger white man.
I didn't put that together. I was you said Iris, and then I was just thinking about like the Flash TV show. I was like,
I know
Iris,
there's-
Iris could get it.
I know there's other characters, but
You don't think so?
No.
You know, she.
Patty Spivot.
Fair enough. Fair enough. And Patty was just the best one.
hmm
What were you saying, Devin?
Also
I haven't
Felicity.
seen anything.
Yeah. She's in the same verse. You're right. She's hot.
Caitlin's honestly better than Iris.
That is not true.
Yes, it is.
You think so?
Iris isn't that good.
I think so.
And also, Iris' personality is so
Yeah,
horrible.
isn't she like a bitch?
Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
She's
She's,
the
like,
worst.
dumb.
Yeah, but
She's the worst girl in like all of show.
That's crazy.
All of comic book show history, she's probably the worst character.
I see character moments like, I'm like, this is dumb. Like,
I don't
this conversation should not be happening. I'm like,
She's
why
like,
are you getting
Barry,
mad?
you are not the Flash. We are the
We
Flash.
are the-
No.
You are nothing.
wait, isn't she a speedster now?
No.
I've seen clips.
No.
Okay, cool.
She was a speedster once. Like in
Once?
a scene.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's you like? Watch this.
And then for some reason they made her like on par with Barry with her
What?
first time with speed. I'm like, why? Because she had to like stop a tsunami, and Barry's like, I could barely do that, and she's like, this is my first time with powers, and then she does it first try. It's like,
Right.
I guess I'm just a prodigy. I'm like, that's stupid.
You just that brick guy.
That's lame.
The Flash show as a whole is really stupid. It has a lot of dumb moments. There's no reason Flash should be losing to these regular niggas with regular speed.
I mean,
The show is so dumb. No, in the comics, it always makes sense because
yeah,
I think
it's always like a choice, right? Like someone like a ultramotive. That's not the
Well,
premise.
kind of, but
Ulterior motive.
Yeah, that's the word.
in the Flash's comics, most of the time the villains avoid Flash. They don't go out of their way to fight him. They go out of their way to avoid him because they know he's that guy. Where in the show, it makes it seem like they're not scared of him because they shouldn't be. In the show, he's like a pussy.
Like, why would I? This pussy
Yeah.
white boy's up.
He's gonna pull up on me in super speed and then stop and start
And then
talking
run
to
the
me.
hand.
And start monologuing.
That's one thing I've never seen on the Flash. He'll like super speed run at someone and then start punching him with regular
Don't run the hand
speed.
to normal speed.
I want to
like,
beat you
why?
at normal speed.
To prove
Like,
he
why
can.
do that?
He wants to prove that he can. He's like, I'm not no bitch, run it. I don't need no powers.
I don't need no power.
I don't need no speed.
No power to beat
I
you.
got the hands like that.
Does he? Does he?
No,
No.
he's just a regular guy.
He's a nerd that works in
He has like
CSI.
regular strength too, so there's no reason he should even hurt them.
Not even regular, dude. He's like
He's like below average.
yeah. He's just a CSI nerd.
Maybe
The only way he hurts them is by making his arm go super fast.
Man, I guess it's better than like DC movie Flash, who just pushes people.
Does he?
I mean, he hasn't had his own movie, so I
Yeah,
think
you're
you can't
right.
judge it off of that. At least in the DC movie, when he pulled up on Captain Boomerang, put him in jail off
Yeah,
rip.
he was like-
he didn't just sit there and talk to him, run up in regular speed, start going hands with him. He caught him and said, "You're an idiot. You pulled up in my city." And Boomerang was like, "Yeah, I guess I am an idiot." And then they went to jail.
Us talking about this reminds me of us playing D&D, and then you run in the hands of that goblin, even though you could have just killed him.
It wasn't a goblin. It was an
Well,
elf.
It doesn't matter. You ran in the hands with him, like you need
Like,
that.
bro, I don't know why this man was so bloodthirsty to kill this man. I was just like, I don't need to shed violence.
You wanted to go head up with him. You're like, see that elf? I want the smoke.
Was it like a couple
I need
sessions
his
ago?
Hands. You literally, I need his hands. That's what you said.
Was it a couple sessions ago?
I don't know.
Because if you're talking about the goblins from the beginning of
No,
the
like,
session, I
we
have
were in
no
the
idea
mine
what you're
shaft.
talking about.
We were in a mine shaft, and we literally could just killed him. You don't know. I'm gonna 1v1 him. And
Yeah.
Jose's like, I'm gonna shoot
Oh
him.
yeah.
Yeah.
But Jose's, I'm gonna shoot him at fire. I'm like, no, I need his hands. Like, you're something about that. I needed it.
You almost lost to him.
I know.
You, like,
That's where I
broke
was
your
mad.
leg.
I was like, man,
You like broke your
I
leg
should
or
not be like losing.
Yeah, and he threw dirt in your
You're
eye
like
too.
You're buried in the show. You're like, I need it.
I think what was going through my mind, I was like, I don't want to use a bullet. I don't want to just go bang.
But you could have. You could have just ended his whole ordeal.
It's like whenever we face against a door.
Man, I don't want to see another door ever again in D&D, dude. My feet, I'm just assuming it's like it's an enemy standing.
Remember this last encounter? It's like at the end of the hallway, there's a door. Devin's like, "All right, walk up to the door." Boom, gets teleported. We're like, "Great."
I'm done with this.
Let's all do it one by
The second
one.
I got teleported, I already quit. I'm like, I don't want to do this. I literally said, Gabe, Jose, y'all got this.
Well, okay, for me, I have no patience for puzzles.
Yeah.
At all. So that's why I was telling Tyler when we were playing it, like when I'm playing the Arkham games and it comes to Riddler, I don't do them. I just leave Riddler alone. I never care for him because I'm not gonna sit there and think about your riddles.
I had an idea like when we were first starting, when Zone 5 and 6 were first written out, and then you know, apparently when two people are out, you're not teleported. That's where I got thrown off, because I was just assuming we were always teleporting.
I mean,
If we were always teleporting, we'd never be able to get there.
I thought it was
I
just
already
like
knew you couldn't always teleport. Otherwise, there's no realistic way to win.
in my mind it was like we either had to go back to all the gem rooms and like somehow go through every single one like a checkpoint,
That's
and
why
then we could have gone,
I was going-
or like teleport into the room where the door is.
that was my first thought because I didn't realize. Because like every time I went to a portal, I always teleported. I don't think there was a time where I didn't. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go to one of these gym rooms. And then I just made my way up without teleporting. I'm like, well, I guess I'm here now. I was like, I don't know how I did it. And then you're like, all right, Eduardo, come over here. I know there was like a path where you just wouldn't teleport. You just went straight up.
Exactly. That's where I was like, all right, there's a specific sequence to this.
I'm like, okay, I guess I'm here now. And then me and you completed. Then we had to wait for like Jose to like, you know, his infinite destiny to put himself in.
His infinite loop.
He's like, I'm solving it. I swear. Let me do the same pattern every time.
I got it, guys. Just,
The definition of
It's under
insanity.
different circumstances.
No, it
What
wasn't.
were
and
they?
then you really try to play it off like I knew it. Okay,
I just didn't know it.
didn't do it.
It was coming to me slowly.
Very slowly.
I'm excited for the future of cinema, though.
Who?
Of cinema, because now this is one of those where
Are
I just
you?
don't know anyone.
I'm happy for. Let's be honest, Eduardo, you never knew.
I knew
anyone.
I knew who Iron Man was. I knew who Spider-Man was.
Okay, hang on. Let's get this out of the way. He knows their names.
Their names.
That's all he knows about.
Yeah.
You know anything about the story?
You
Like
don't
I
know
saw the
anything about
Iron Man
story.
show. I
Because
saw
the
a bit
extent of what you
Spider-Man
know
cartoon.
is what you're told from like the movies, and all the time it's not even true. Like
Is it?
your knowledge of Spider-Man is from the Sam Raimi films, which isn't entirely
That
accurate.
is not completely true.
Yes, it is. What
Not-
else do you
What
know?
other Spider-Man movie
There's
did
the
you consume?
Spider-Man 1. There's Spider-Man.
That's
the
same
video
Raimi
game.
movies.
The Spider-Man 2 video game.
Yeah, based on what?
Spider-Man
Is that
based on
PS4.
what? Based on
Spider-Man
what?
PS4. The comics.
Based on
No,
what?
it's based on
Eduardo? No, they're based on the movie, and you knew that.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
There's-
You
The
just thought
picture of the game is from the movie.
How would I know
You
that?
got like, oh, that guy looks like the guy from the movie.
How would I know that? That's coincidence.
Why is the story so much like the movie? You knew, Eduardo.
Because it has comic books. So I was
No.
like,
I'm not gonna sit here and have you lie on my podcast like you knew comics, but this is where you draw the line. No, you never knew.
that's not true.
It's just the names are becoming more obscure for you. That's the only difference.
Yeah, they're like lesser known characters.
Is there already a roadmap for the movies that are coming out?
Yeah, there
Okay.
is.
Yeah.
I might glance
There's
at that.
been, dude, there's been one.
I don't
And
know.
then they added on to it.
Oh, did
this
they?
year we have, because it's 4 movies every year. This year is
Spider-Man.
Doctor Strange,
And then I think Thor: Love and Thunder. Is that this
Thor,
year?
Ooh,
the
another
not Captain Marvel. It's the Marvels.
Is
And
it Black Panther? This?
yeah, Black Panther. That's the 4th for this year. Then next year's the one I'm excited for because that's Ant-Man, Fantastic Four, Blade, and something else I can't remember.
Yeah, because I'm not.
That's the one I'm hyped for.
Yeah, I'm not too excited about this phase. I'm more excited about the next phase.
Yeah, Doctor Strange is the only thing I care about. Well, Love and Thunder could be good, but Doctor Strange is really all I care about for
Gotcha.
this.
Yeah,
phase.
Thor.
I
Black
mean,
Panther 2, I don't.
yeah, the Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Those are always good. They're just a fun watch.
Oh yeah, that's the 4th one and the next one.
What?
Oh yeah, they're.
Guardians, yeah.
Oh, true.
Because I said 3. That's the 4th.
Is it
one.
Thor? Is it Thor: Love and Thunder a Thor movie? Or is it Guardians of the Galaxy movie?
It's a Thor movie. The
Okay.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3 comes out
Next
the
year.
late
Yeah,
year.
but isn't it Thor: Love and Thunder with the Guardians of the Galaxy?
No,
No.
Is it?
Thor: Love and Thunder is Thor 4. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Different
Oh, because I thought it was the Asgardians. As
of the
in-
galaxy.
yeah.
That was a placeholder name.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. I think what they're doing with Love and Thunder, it's not going to be about like Chris Hemsworth Thor. It's because they already said it's going to
Yeah,
be
it's
Jane
about
Foster
Jim,
Thor.
yeah.
So
Oh,
I
they're
don't know if
changing
he'll
Thor?
even really be in the movie
Yeah. In the comics, there's like another Thor.
Ah.
because Thor's a title, even though it's also his name. But that's in the comic where Jane becomes Thor. He says Thor's a title
Well,
because it is technically. It's the
I've
God of
come
Thunder.
I've come to that now at this point where they start off at names and now they're just kind of titles,
Like what?
like different Spider-Man.
When has Spider-Man been a name? That's a title. You knew it was in title.
Oh.
You thought he was born
Okay, no,
Spider-Man.
no. That's not what I mean. But like,
What
like,
are you trying to
like,
say,
you're talking like when you
Eduardo?
saw like Miles, like, oh, you're Spider-Man.
you're
now.
Spider-Man, yeah.
Yeah, Spider-Man's always been a title. Though.
Or when we were talking about Marvel and Marvel.
That's different.
Yeah, that's like a lawsuit thing.
Oh.
No,
I think
Wait,
you're
wait,
missing
wait,
here,
wait.
Eduardo.
he's talking about. He's not talking about Shazam, Captain
Oh.
Marvel. He's talking about in Marvel. Remember?
Oh, you mean like
Before-
the alien Marvel?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Before Carol Danvers was Captain Marvel, he was Captain Marvel.
Yeah,
Then
and
they
his name-
changed his name to Marvel.
Marvel, yeah.
Well, his real name was always Marvel, but his superhero name was Captain Marvel, and then they changed it when they made Carol Danvers Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know, they could always make the black chick also like Captain Marvel.
Who?
Fuck, it's the black chick from WandaVision.
No, I don't know.
Black. The electricity girl.
Does she have electricity powers? I mean, I guess.
She's black.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm giving you black and you superpowers. You just have electricity.
My default electricity for some reason.
No, she actually does electricity. Yeah, she's
Is it? I thought no, because like you guys shoot her and like it like goes through her, doesn't it?
Because she's electricity.
It's not
Her-
electricity. She has like.
her mutant in the comics is electricity.
Is she a mutant? I thought she was a Captain Marvel character.
The black girl from WandaVision?
Yes, she's a Captain Marvel character. Wait.
You talking about the same girl with electricity?
The electricity? What are you on about, dude?
I don't know if we're thinking about the same girl.
She bald?
You're bald.
No, I think he's talking about the girl with like the afro, right?
She does not electricity powers.
Yes, she does.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, she does. She's black.
I get it, she's black, but she showcases other
I get it. The
powers.
joke's over here.
Nah, but like actually though, Monica.
She's actually
Yeah,
not
Monica
black.
Lewinsky.
Lewinsky, no. Monica Lewinsky.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, Monica Rainbow.
What?
What the fuck?
That's another Monica.
Oh, she is a Captain Marvel
Yeah,
character.
she's Captain Marvel. She at one
Who
point
am I thinking
she
of?
holds the title of Captain Marvel.
Maybe I'm thinking of Misty Knight from Luke Cage. I think because they look the same. Maybe low-key racist, but like they kind of look the same.
No,
They do. Look her.
I would.
But basically they look the same. I didn't know
I
that.
only watched Luke Cage from.
I swear she had electricity powers, bro.
I know what I said.
That's not in Luke
I
Cage
know.
though.
That's why I don't watch it.
She gets her powers from like Wanda though. She's a mutant
I know. I
in
mean, like,
the show,
I
so it's
know.
kind of weird that she'd be like Captain Marvel.
but I don't think they could. So they're doing like the Marvel stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. What's her powers?
Who knows, dude? At this point, your comic powers doesn't matter.
Just so
You get any power. You get any power. What's his name?
That movie once Kevin Feige's like.
Yeah, Kevin Feige. I almost said Zack Snyder. Kevin Feige.
No, I kind of like the idea that they're doing with Miss Marvel, like trying to take away her elasticity powers because they want Miss Fantastic to be unique. Makes
They
sense.
could just not introduce her. Like she could just not be a
True.
character.
But they wanted her. She's diversity, and this phase is all about diversity. So of course they were gonna introduce
they
her.
could have introduced anyone else, but yeah, I guess.
Squirrel Girl is not. diverse. I want Squirrel Girl though. Trust me, son.
What?
Squirrel Girl's a baddie.
She a baddie?
Did you know who Squirrel Girl was casted to be? It was the girl from AT&T.
Did they change her casting? Or
No,
is it-
they got the whole idea, and me and Gabe were like,
No. Before I knew who was Squirrel Girl in the comics, I've always thought Squirrel Girl was a baddie though, because she's curvy.
she's curvaceous. But what comic character isn't? So
Exactly. Except like Black Widow.
like, what do you want? About?
Black Widow's main.
Yeah, she's okay. She's no like
I mean, the
Black
comics
Cat.
or you alright? Can't argue that.
No one can beat Black Cat.
What?
No one can beat Black Cat. I don't know why I mumbled it. It's like the way
Maybe.
it's the way I'm sitting right now. I just kind of like started mumbling. No one can beat Black Cat.
I mean, Wanda.
Like comic book Wonder or like
Either one.
either one.
Yeah, you're right.
You showed me that one clip. Of,
Oh yeah, that wasn't a clip. That was like a movie.
Oh, yeah, where she
clip.
was-
It was a
No.
clip.
You saw that same clip?
Which one?
Which one?
Was she was in a different movie and she was like naked?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe we're a PG
I don't know
Christian
where
video.
I think it was a TikTok like movies where your favorite actress is naked. I'm like, what is this? And I was like, oh. What?
Oh. Yeah, I was chilling here, and then Gabe's like, "Yo, you want to see something?" I was like, "Sure." he's like, "Look at this," and I was looking. I was like, "Hey,
She is.
nice. She hot.
Yeah, she is.
I've always told you Elizabeth Olsen's hot.
She is.
She is.
My girl Haley Steinfeld's finally interested in the MCU. She's also hot.
She is."
Scarlett Johansson's been there. Who else they got?
I don't know why you said Scarlett Johansson. I just did not know who that was for a second.
Like, who the fuck?
Yeah, who's Scarlett
I
Johansson?
never met that character.
I was like, when has she been introduced? I think, nah.
No cap. I
don't
think
think
Jose
they're
on
gonna
his
use
phone this whole entire podcast.
Yeah,
Yes, he
I'll-
hasn't really said anything.
I'll glance at.
What are you doing?
I'll glance at him, and he's just on his phone.
Are you reading manga? What are you doing?
No, I'm on TikTok.
You know that man's always
No
on.
sound.
Yeah.
How are you doing that?
You know that man
do
is
you mean?
always on Reddit.
Yeah.
He's always on r/nice guys. Why am I here? This
Why can't I be
just
like?
pick up like that word for sure.
I misunderstood.
this interaction happened to me just a couple weeks ago.
Wait, I think that
She
is
had the
me.
same name.
I think that is me.
I think I said the same thing.
I said the same thing.
Bro, this guy's real. Why is he on Nice Guys?
Have they shown who the new Squirrel Girl is in?
No, like
No, the whole idea was scrapped, is what he was saying.
yeah. Just,
Wow. Man, I remember when people were like, Anna Kendrick should be Squirrel Girl. I was like,
No,
Anna Kendrick?
Oh,
nah. She don't have the curves.
true.
That's the issue I have with MCU though. Is they're like, forget the curves and whatever their body. We're just gonna cast them because they're good actors. I'm not worried about all that.
I'm not worried
Bro.
about acting.
I don't know about that
Be a
one.
good
I don't
actor.
know about that
No. I'm not saying don't be a good actor. Like, don't just get TikTok stars. No.
Be
Like,
curvy
why would
and a
you
good
Be a
actor.
actor in the movie.
No, but the body is first priority.
First
and then
priority?
actor. Yeah. You want to be appealing to look at on screen. You don't want to be just like, they're a woman. I
What
guess it's
character
fine.
did you run into with this issue?
Let's see.
Scarlett Johansson.
No,
No, she actually does-
definitely
I
not.
know.
But
Yeah.
Pepper.
That is an insignificant character. You're like, bro, Pepper's
No,
not
she's
bad.
not.
Pepper's not
She's
bad.
she's like
No, I'm not saying
50% of the movie.
she is in the movie, but you're like, she's not bad enough. Why is she in this movie?
Yeah,
Seriously?
exactly. Karen from Daredevil,
I didn't give it an issue.
Took me a second.
Jessica Jones.
Is she curvy?
And y'all talk about
Yeah.
me on this podcast. This man's over here talking about it. She's not bad enough. I don't want her.
Hey yo, this
as
is
character,
this
dude.
is
What do you
new.
want?
This is new for
No, I
me.
mean, I like Jessica Jones. The show's amazing. I'm just saying, like,
She's.
not
I didn't
curvy
even know
enough.
she. Well, I don't know anything about comic books. I didn't even know she was curvy in the comic books.
As soon as he's popping up like that, boy, that's the way it is.
What other women are there in there? Everyone from the Eternals movie that were women,
Captain Marvel
except
herself.
Cersei. She was good. She wasn't curvy, but she was cute. Oh, and the was her Ajax?
Brie Larson.
The main
Who?
girl in Eternals. The one-
I haven't seen Eternals.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Oh.
Watch it with Eddie. Oh
Yeah.
wait, no, you were just there, right?
I was
Eddie and
there.
Artist,
I
and
didn't
me
care
and you
about
joined.
Eternals.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That girl. I mean, in general.
Brie
they're just like-
Larson.
Brie. Oh God, no. She's horrible. Yeah.
Yeah.
Larson got nothing going for her.
She got face.
No,
You don't think so?
I mean,
No.
I think her with long hair looks nice. Not her like.
I think he's like
Her
white women.
short
right?
hair. I think they did the short hair thing for the comic book accuracy.
It was cool to see.
Like, have you seen her in a Scott Pilgrim?
I did. Oh,
or, like, Community?
Yeah, you're right.
I thought that was Elizabeth Winstead
Nope.
Nope, that was Brie Larson.
hmm
in Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
She's Ramona Flowers, right? That's Elizabeth
Yeah,
Winstead.
that's Elizabeth Win. She plays Envy.
Oh, I've never seen the movie.
She was also in the Community.
Who?
Brie Larson.
No, like who?
Oh, yeah.
Asked.
No, like
No, I actually
who
don't
is
know what
she?
character she plays either.
Did y'all hear about the controversy?
That's cool.
If she's not Annie, it don't matter.
True. The controversy with Pokemon? Is that what you're about to bring up?
Gideon?
Oh no, that's old, dude. That's stupid.
All right, what's the new controversy
Wait,
now?
what's the
Trying
new
to
one?
change the name for e-girls. Because like
To what?
girls is like degrading.
I know where you're going with this. To what? To what?
about?
To what? To what? Change it to what? Change it to what?
Women
Change it to what, Deven?
eat
I
women.
never really think he's slick, right? He think he gonna come on this podcast, talk to people like me and Eduardo who are on the internet every day, all day, and to catch us. No, bro.
Change to what, Deven?
Say it, Devin. Say it. Go ahead.
I don't
Change
get
to
it.
what?
Stop laughing. Just say it.
I'm not on the internet. What's
Jose isn't on the internet.
Yeah, Jose's a boomer. Go ahead and say it.
what's the funny?
I ladies.
He said,
I laid these nuts on your
I
face.
That's on your chin. That's so dumb, bro.
Just end it there,
Like,
bro.
he really thinks he's gonna.
You
All
really-
the me and Eduardo are the these nuts jokes gods.
I hit you with
You're not
one when we
getting
were
it.
walking over here.
That's not the thing. Give me that Sea of Thieves. I'm like, oh yeah, I know Sea of Thieves.
You fell for that.
That's an actual thing.
We were
If I
walking.
bring up Sea of Thieves to you, would talk to me about Sea of Thieves.
We were walking, and I just turned around and go, "You know Sea of Thieves?" He's like, "Yeah, actually, just see if these nuts fit in your mouth."
Oh, he said, like, yes, I do know the game.
It wasn't even the game. It was like the group Sea of
You
Thieves.
fell for
I
it,
didn't
bro.
fall for shit. I know the game Sea of Thieves. I
Dude, the
can't
last
do
time,
that.
and then the last time I hit you with one before Sea of Thieves was Howard.
Oh yeah, that one did get it. Yeah, I think actually mine broke me on that one. I'm like, bruh. Oh my
What are we
god.
pointing at me for? Him with the Ramona.
You're like, what's the name? I'm like, I don't know.
Say it. Say the name.
I'm like, Eileen.
You really tried it too.
Tried.
I did.
Mm-mm.
It was funny. Should have been funny.
Funny
I mean,
attempt.
if you didn't die laughing,
Oh,
because
it was
Eduardo
because
calling,
he-
you probably could have got Jose.
I probably could have, but he called me out so quickly. I'm like, you're like, what's the name, Devin? I'm like,
Yeah, I was like,
I
what's
don't know what the
big idea? I thought, is it something
it was like the scene
racist?
from, like the scene from Death Note where L's just like looking at light in the face. I'm like, you're like, I must keep my composure. If
I
I,
know, 'cause
breathe wrong, he must.
you tried saying, "What are you talking about?" I said, "Say it." You just started laughing.
Because I already you knew. Like, oh, the joke's over.
Oh shit.
I know.
Is there any other actual controversy? Did we even talk about the Pokemon and Gideon one last episode?
I don't think y'all brought it up.
I don't think so. I think we like.
Your last episode hadn't come out yet for you.
Oh, right. I thought you meant like.
I think we
that
like
aired.
mentioned something going on with Pokemon.
Did we?
I
think
don't know.
maybe.
Probably not actually. I think we might have talked about what we were eating.
Oh, that might have been a thing. Yeah.
Do you know Eddie's takes on it? This whole controversy?
Yeah, do tell us.
Just against Pokemon.
Yeah, how he hates Pokemon for like some reason.
Dude, I think it's funny how like Pokemon's really trying to go out of her way to like make it seem like her audience does not want to have sex with her. She like every clip I've seen of her on TikTok now of like her new streams, she keeps talking about like it's not true. Like they don't want to have sex with me. Most of my audience are either girls or in relationships.
That's
You don't
a
know
lie.
that.
That's
You
a
don't
lie.
know
I
that.
mean,
You
I
have
think she knows that
16,000
it's female.
viewers. You are not listening to every single one of their stories. You don't know.
I mean, I guess she has analytics.
Analytics don't tell you if they're in a relationship or
I
not.
mean, yeah, not for that, but she knows like 60% are like women. But like, okay, 60,
Then show it.
Like,
All she has to do is show it, and she hasn't shown it. So I think it's cap.
it is funny how she keeps bringing it up. Like, okay, it's over. Like, why you
Yeah,
keep bringing it up?
no one cares.
She's like, hey, have you met my new boyfriend? I'm like, okay.
She's like, yeah, they come in my chat all the time talking about their girlfriend troubles. I'm like, sure they do. I'm sure like 1 or 2 people. You have 16,000 viewers. That doesn't make up all of your viewers.
I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
it's so sexist how people think everyone wants to fuck me. I'm like, just admit like the
It's
guys
true.
are horny. Guys are horny, alright?
Yeah.
Guys are horny on me. Like, just
And
admit-
she plays into the role. Obviously, she knows what she's doing. Most of the women on Twitch that are like single or not like showing their boyfriend play into the role because they know what they're doing.
Yeah, but I
They're
think
smart.
I
And
think
there's nothing against it. They're
Yeah.
smart. You know what you're working with.
you're just playing
Your cards.
right.
Yeah,
But yeah, I think she just recently got into a new relationship, so
probably.
and
She probably
she showed her
G
boyfriend
Johnson,
off.
probably getting piped every episode.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know.
Yeah,
man.
there was like a comment and he read off like, when are you and Pokemon gonna fuck? And then she's like, don't read that.
Oh,
and
that
then
one?
she looked at like, when are we gonna fuck?
Oh,
And
that was
she's
his
like,
boyfriend? I thought that was just a dude.
no, that was her boyfriend.
She said that?
What? No, she didn't see it. Her boyfriend said it.
Oh, okay. I think
she
said
don't
she
re-
said that.
She said that, and then you see it all over
Oh,
Twitter.
there goes her Twitch
You see that all
channel.
over Reddit and Twitter. You're like, oh my god.
It comes crumbling down.
Yeah.
The whole enterprise.
Yeah, I thought that was just some regular dude.
That's what I thought.
Well, I know she just recently got in a relationship. I thought that was
You said you got a what?
in a relationship.
Oh.
She just got a boyfriend.
That ruins her character arc. She can't have a boyfriend. All the
Sucks.
tier 3 subs are gonna go.
Yeah,
That's why they keep it under wraps.
I think she made a joke like, "Oh no, I have a boyfriend. All my tier 3 subs."
And then they disappeared.
And then they
That
actually
wasn't a joke
disappear.
anymore.
It wasn't a joke.
I would think that'd be really funny if that actually did happen. All these, I don't think there's any way for us to know.
And she just like gets like falls from grace.
Yeah.
Like her numbers just yeah.
Her viewers just start dipping. I mean, her viewers been dipping for a while. Ever since like Valkyrie started getting more popular, people were like, "We found new women to simp for. You Pokemon, you're old. We don't want to play with you anymore."
Yeah.
Also, there's something I don't understand. There all these like
Nick's name's Kevin.
channels that are like Pokemon like thirst moments, and they'll
It's
just
just her
be,
getting up.
it's just her just
Yeah,
doing
her getting
anything,
up.
and I'm like,
Niggas are horny, bro.
I watch this and I'm like, why?
Like
Like, how
touch
you
some
gonna see-
grass.
There's whole channels on TikTok dedicated to her just getting up and walking. But then there's gonna be people who are like, "Yeah, her fans don't want to have sex
Like,
with
listen,
her though. They
I
don't.
like,
No.
I
I,
don't think
I
her
won't
like
lie.
that.
I
She's
like
cute.
Pokemon's face and her thighs.
Oh yeah, I think
She
she's, I
she
think
doesn't
she's an
really
attractive
have
person.
she doesn't have anything really going in the butt area,
I think she's cute. All right.
She.
and then she gets curly hair, and I'm like,
especially with her curly
Alright,
hair.
where's
I
my
like her
wallet
curly
at?
hair.
I don't
You don't see it?
No.
I'm not saying I'm not simping for her, but I think she's cute.
I think she's cute.
To say that she's not cute would be
I'm not
like-
gonna say she's ugly.
Pokemid.
Wow,
I
Jose's
thought-
making political
Hold-
statements here.
We can't get political.
We might as
Jose.
well just talk about Donald Trump now.
You want to
Jose.
talk about
Right.
it? I didn't realize you were holding this all in, Jose. Might as well go off.
You also think that she's stupid?
Who's your best? What were they called? Influencer? Best influencer girl? Then
I don't
Hmm.
think I have one.
Amaru.
you do have one.
Amarath?
Amaru.
Oh, Amaru.
Who the fuck is Amber?
I have no idea who
She's
is
like
that.
this tomboy that I.
She's a boy.
No, she's. You heard the word tomboy like she's a boy. You know, no, she's a girl, and she's. I don't know. I really vibe with her. She's like a bro girl. I don't really.
I
Like
think
her.
my top,
But she's like also kawaii at the same time.
like waifu.
It's-
What's her influencer? Is just Jessica Nirgi.
Who the
She
fuck
an
is that?
influencer? I think she's just a TikTok or not Instagram
Is that not what an
cosplayer.
is that what an influencer is?
No.
I don't know, I think it's just an Instagram model.
Down.
That can be an influencer. An influencer is like a umbrella statement.
Yeah, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking of like YouTuber / streamer though.
Jessica Nigri.
She
She
does that?
streams. Yeah, she streams her building her cosplay sometimes, or
Violet
playing or
Myers.
playing games.
Okay.
Violet
guess.
Myers.
I don't think
She's a
she did that.
YouTuber.
I don't know. Violet Myers has like that.
I think
don't
she's
like her
influencing
face.
you in different ways, Devin.
But no, I meant that as a joke.
I don't like her face.
I don't like her
Violet Myers.
face either.
You don't have to like her face though.
That's why I always have my phone out to the side.
But no, Emery, she's so cute. And I just got into her, and I'm like, I don't simp for most people, but
Isn't she British?
I don't think she is.
I think she's like one of those people who's like hiding she's British because she doesn't want her tier 3 subs to go away.
Is that what happens?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know this tin hat foil.
No,
theory.
no, that was like a real thing. This one, she's a VTuber.
Oh,
She was British,
Emery?
and she was
Oh.
hiding that she was British because she was like, I don't want them to know I'm British.
Why would you hide that? And why do British people just have prejudice against them?
How do you even
They
spell
don't.
this?
Emery?
Emery.
Emery?
Emma.
like- It's like
I'm
you know
still typing
the-
misgift, bro.
you know the girl who plays with Didus, the girl who's dating
Emmy
Didus.
Richu.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like that, but just without the Richu part. Emiru.
Emiru.
Yeah. Like Emily, but like Rue instead of the Lee.
I don't like it when she cosplays, but I do like base Emery. Because when she when she's boo,
Oh,
when she's boo at that was kind of
female critical.
yeah, oh yeah, she was female critical for a long time.
She's cool. I like.
Oh, her?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
She's a
so
bro
cool.
girl. She's
like
really
a bro
cool.
girl, but she's also like kawaii at the same time.
Yeah, she's really cool.
It's real.
And if she's like the best of both, what is he looking at?
What are you looking at right now?
All I see is
Mike's
green
in
on
the
his
way.
super glasses.
What'd you say?
The mic's in the way. Also, oh.
Can you see without your glasses over there?
I can see like 2 feet in front of me. Oh.
Just put that clone closer. Okay.
There's this other bro girl that I was thinking of, but I completely forgot her name.
No, I usually don't like bro girls, but Emerald just hits.
Isn't Emery like a parody?
What?
What?
Isn't she like a parody?
Not really.
What do you mean
No.
parody of what?
Like
She's just,
parodies nuts on your chin.
All right. Well, if you're watching today, thank you for coming.
hey yo, you don't stop the podcast.
I'm down to stop.
Wait, no, I want to bring up one more Twitch streamer, Kaide.
Yeah, you talked about her last episode.
All
We
right,
don't- we
anyways,
don't
well,
hear
thank you.
sip about her again.
Thank you for listening to today's podcast. You can listen to us on Spotify and Anchor. Follow us on Spotify. Recently, I heard that you can rate us, I think, on Spotify or an Apple Music thing. I don't know if one of the two.
Oh, there you go.
Wherever you get your podcast, you can rate us.
I wish we were on Apple. I haven't thought about doing that.
We could.
I haven't downloaded
And if you
it.
don't want to hear us on Spotify, you can listen to us on YouTube at JOWP
Podcast.
Podcast. That is, you know how to spell podcast. I'm not going to spell it.
You know how to spell
And with that,
podcast, dude.
we are out.